Hi, happy Friday. How is everybody? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a lovely week. And now it's time to relax and enjoy and sit back while you watch our DM demolish us. Hopefully kidding. Hopefully kidding. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the actions our players choose this Friday, this day, this... Yeah, I got nothing. Anyways, that's why I'm not the storyteller. Sketches. So let's open on up to our Discord peeps. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, fuck.
Shut up, I'm talking here.
Oh my goodness.
Last time we played, you guys had visited the small village of Kresk, and you had collected one of your fated companions that was drawn by the Tarokka deck with the card of mists, known as Esmeralda. She has willingly joined you to see if she can put an end to Strahd, and you guys decided that you would attempt to find the temple in the South Mountains. You discuss learning more about the Order of the Silver Dragon, which Adriana reveals that she is aware of the location of the old temple to the Silver Dragon. After a few days' travel in the windmill, you find yourself outside of a place that Adriana refers to as Argenvostholt.
Is that how you pronounce
A
it?
manor with 4 towers. How do you spell it?
He has it typed in chat.
I know, but I was saying, is that how you pronounce it?
Oh.
Yeah, Argenvostholt.
Argenvostholt, yep.
As you reached the area, you found a manor that was situated under the cliff from where you were up above 2 weeks ago. Hidden somewhat out of view, with 4 turrets sticking out. And as you get closer, you find yourselves outside the main manor with a statue of a dragon perched on a pedestal in front of you. You can see it's currently covered in moss, and it looks towards the mansion. What do you wish to do?
How many day is it?
You would have arrived at morning. If you wish to infiltrate or whatever at night, you may also wait to do so.
I think it was night when we arrived, but I'm just asking in general. And where's our house? Windmill. Thingamajiggy.
Your house would just be a few hundred feet back.
Is that where Carl is?
Yep.
And, what's her
Carl,
name?
Dawn, and Olive would all be there in the windmill.
Well, plus, what's her name, right? Or is she with us? Because her token's not in front of us.
Esmeralda will be with them as well.
Oh, no. That's just what we see on screen.
And Bip is currently asleep in ZeTian's backpack.
Yeah.
Too early morning for Pup.
I go to ZeTian's backpack and slap Pup awake.
Oh, just swing
You
the
feel
bag.
the sting of a dagger.
Takes 700 damage. And now Dessel's dead.
So, what do you wish to do?
Your mom. Sorry.
We can
Okay.
see the temple or no? That's what we said.
Right.
You can
front
see
of
the
us.
temple. The area is quite filled with fog. However, you can see the main door in front of you and a path that does lead off to the side.
So what? How visible is visible? Like, how's our visibility? I mean, I know it's foggy, but is it like high beams foggy or just I don't know,
Just
marsh foggy?
low. Like,
Oh, God.
if someone was truly trying to hide, there would have to be a master of stealth to hide in this fog. Kind of thing.
That's like strip club foggy.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Adriana is gonna look at Dessel and tell him that it looks different a little bit than she remembers. It wasn't as creepy.
Is this a statue?
That's
Yes.
That's he described the
Statue of
statue, but
Jade.
I was gonna ask Adrian, has that statue always been there, or does like that statue? Can I see it? Does it actually look like a statue? Not like a sleeping dragon stuck in stone or something, or just a sleeping dragon in general?
Has it always been there?
Roll a insight check.
A poke check.
I'll let you do that.
I mean, you're
and then-
checking whether it's petrified, I assume. So
Well,
an insight check.
A, if it's just sleeping there and it looks like a rock, or B, if it's like somehow petrified or something.
Can I do a religion
Okay,
check
roll a
on
perception
it?
check first and follow up with an insight.
Reception. Oh, my game is glitchy. What the
Okay.
hell?
You cut Bay off. Bay was saying something.
Reverse that button.
Can I do a religion check on it?
Sure.
Sorry, I gotta take a phone call really quickly.
God damn it. God damn it.
Never asked me. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Adriana doesn't remember if that's been there.
So, looking at the statue carefully, you can see that it's a full stone dragon made of granite. Along with your insight, you can see that its orientation is a bit strange. With your perception, you can see a small hole or pipe kind of jutting out where the mouth is of this dragon, as it's pointing towards the doorway.
Is the hole about the size of a dick? Sorry.
Yes, oddly enough. Adriana, yes, you do remember seeing the statue here
Oh.
last time you were here.
Okay.
As for religion check, from what you can tell, this dragon doesn't hold any religious significance. So it doesn't seem to be something of Bahamut or Tiamat, for example.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume you went over whatever my checks were. I'm sorry, I gotta take the phone call. Is that about the hole?
Yes. Yeah, so there's a hole, it's about dick shaped, yes.
Very, very interesting knowledge.
Was there anything significant about the doors? Like, is there any like inscriptions or pictures that depict something?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
What color is that dragon? I know it might be stone,
Uh,
but
It's a granite, so you can't quite tell. If
Gotcha.
you want to roll a nature check, you could see what it's trying to depict.
I actually have nature.
So you don't see any symbols, Bay, but you do see the word Argenvostholt that has been chiseled across the doorway on the top of like a small plaque.
Well, that's pretty clear.
A 12 nature check. From a 12, you can see from the spiny thrills that this is a kind of metallic dragon. You are unsure whether it would be gold or silver, though. It's one of the more rare ones,
Well,
but that's all you really know.
I only asked because I assume it was silver, but I just want to know if roughly it's silver.
Yeah.
Because it might be the temple of this missing silver at Order Knights thingy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anything else you'd like to check?
I guess I walk up to the dragon statue and look in the hole, or wherever it was. I don't remember where you said it was.
Look
Sorry.
in the hole.
Is in the mouth.
Oh. Okay, how big's the actual hole? Is it like a hand?
About a dick.
So my hand wouldn't fit in there.
Nope.
Does the statue, like the dragon part of the statue, go down to the base of it?
No, it's got a pedestal it's resting on.
Where it says, Argon Vostohold, I'm going to put my hand on it and like close my eyes.
I'd like to look in the hole.
That's above the doorway, not on the statue.
Oh, I thought you said it was on the statue.
No, it's on the doorway. No, Bay was looking.
Faye was looking at the door of that building.
Can I
Roll
go
an
see if it's
investigation
unlocked?
check. On an investigation check, you can see that the pipe has some sort of insulation on it. It looks as if this seems to have been a trap of some kind, though you can't see where the trigger is.
Maybe I stuck my head in there. Well, I'll immediately back away and not be in front of it.
Yeah, roll an investigation check, Zombae.
I wish we had a rogue for that.
I know, right?
Oh, shit. Shit.
I think it's the map that's causing my fuck up. Whatever.
As you look around the area, Bay, you see that the flagstone steps lead up to an area up top. And despite your low roll, you are able to see that the area in front of the door is slightly raised compared to the rest of it.
This is a good time to have a rogue with us.
I know, right? Mm.
Oh, yeah, there's the rogue.
There's the rogue, yes.
Yay,
You're
rogue!
the devil.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
They're trying to break their way into a trap door, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, I can try like pick the lock.
And I shove Bup into the statue where the hole is. Before she actually technically woke up.
Hey, I'm not a dildo.
Well, as Bip attempts to unlock the door, he flies over the area, which is raised, and whilst going to attempt to unlock the door, it turns out it is already unlocked, and is simply able to be pushed open.
I was simply going to try that next. I just didn't want to trigger anything.
Can I check for traps now that I see that the door is open?
I think I've already
Sure.
checked.
You check the door for traps. I see that here. Trying to check like after I open, like are there like traps laid around?
Roll an investigation check.
Investigation.
Hmm.
You don't see any traps in this area. You look around, there is a grand hall in front of you. Are the rest of you joining, Bup?
I'd like to go in, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
One
follow.
Okay.
second, I'm looking for something in my inventory. I don't think I have anything special. Is Newt with us?
He's outside.
I'm not trying to kill Newt. I'm actually asking specifically if Newt's
Yeah, he's technically like outside with us, yes.
I think in Newt's backpack there's some spare clothes, like common clothes we got from like the alligator people. I'd like to shove those in the hole. Just in case the trap does activate, it might like spare us one shot or something.
Okay. So you plug the hole with
It's
these
much like-
clothes
Yeah.
as the rest of the party go up the stairs and press onto the slightly raised area of ground. You feel the pipe start to blow cold, fresh air into your face.
Oh, an AC.
Ah,
Well, I get away from the pipe.
Yep.
We
It
found the
seems
AC,
non-dangerous.
guys.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'll follow him in.
There you go, there's Newt.
Yeah. I know the new has some backpack crap. That's all I asked.
Then as you all look inside, the room in front of you feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust and its pedestal has been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers, wrought of iron, hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
How come ugly men never get statues?
Alright.
You said there are chandeliers on the ceiling?
There's 2 bronze or bronze
Are you going to
chandeliers on
swing
the
from the
ceiling
chandeliers?
or whatever.
Can I fly all the way up to the chandeliers and check them?
Sure.
I'm
As you
just gonna
fly up to the
level
chandelier,
these statues.
you look towards the walls and you see this great shadow of wings suddenly rush across the walls and up the stairs.
Oh, of course.
Okay. Can I check like the chains for the chandeliers to see if they're like rusted or about to fall down?
Roll a. This would be kind of more of a tools check, so go for a nature check at disadvantage. You can see that they're not been looked after for a very long time. The state of the place seems to have deteriorated quite a bit, however they don't seem to be in danger of falling.
Okay. Being up there, I want to check for tip scan. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah. You don't see any thieves' cant in this area.
Okay. Are the chandeliers on or off? On?
You cut off.
Off.
Oh.
Off. I'm gonna use my druidcraft to turn them on.
Okay. Then you light the chandelier, giving light to the area. Not that it's going to make much difference at the moment because it is daytime, but yeah, hey ho.
Well, we're inside. Technically, there could be no windows for all we know.
But you know, I'll put on 2 lights anyway, just in case. Let's see. Light. Let's go with flickering light. Why not? There we go. There you go. With flickering light. So you can see much fit stuff.
And can I check the statues?
Which statues?
I mean, I see the one that's on the ground here. This one that's standing up. I want to check the 2 that are standing up on this side, though.
Okay, there you go. There's some light. Sure. What are you checking for?
To see if they have like any symbols or runes that I can tell, like something weird engraved on them, or if they have like any kind of like legend on the bottom.
For a good time, call Adriana.
Jesus Christ.
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation check. Just bring you guys in a little bit.
Alright, this place looks ancient. For a good time, call Adriana's mom.
I don't know why I'm on new.
Looking.
Let me backtrack a little bit before I investigate the statues. I'm gonna look at the group and comment on the thing, the shadow that I saw going up the stairs. Like, guys, did you saw that? Did you see that?
No,
Adrian's gonna say no.
I saw nothing.
Well, if Adriana wouldn't have been able to see it, then the rest of us definitely wouldn't have been able to see it. I don't know. Did I see it? I got in about 90 feet.
Most of you had made notice that something flickered around, yes.
Okay. Giant rats.
Sure.
Can I look? Oh wait, you're doing this thing.
Which crest specifically are you looking for?
The Morning Lord crest.
You don't see any of that crest in this particular area.
Okay.
I don't know what the Morning Lord crest is, but is that I'm looking also as that stupid sun crest that we saw in the cursed village and the stupid guy, the haunting ghost guy.
That would be a picture of a sun.
Yeah, is that anywhere around here?
That is by chance what Adriana is looking for. But
Oh.
no,
Mm-hmm.
you don't see it. Not in here anyway.
The statue, was
Mhm.
it cut by a weapon or like exploded or something?
Roll a history check.
Don't have this, so.
You remember long ago seeing it intact? It looks like it's as if someone was kind of rummaging around for gold or something. They just knocked it over looking for things rather than struck by a weapon.
Okay. Okay.
But as for your investigation into their look as it is, there doesn't seem to be any engraving or anything under these statues. Each one seems to depict a nobleman of some kind. Being the kind of person you are and the places you've been, you do recognize these as kind of carvings that are often of like manor lords and stuff. Like, so people who used to look after these places. This is likely similar to if you saw a hall of portraits of dead family members. These are likely old owners of this hall.
Sexy owners, might I add.
No.
You said the statues were sexy.
I gotta go check out this door.
Which one?
Oh, the bottom left, sorry. I'm just pinging.
On the left? Are you just going to open it?
Yes!
Okay. And
The
as
bottom
you
left,
open
I don't know
the
what to
door,
call it.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Looking inside, you see rubble strewn throughout much of the vast chamber ahead of you. You can see that the door or the walls on the other side have actually started to collapse and are pass-throughable. You see on the floor there is a pink marble floor.
Pink.
Fallen chandeliers lie among all the broken chairs and other furnishings, and thick webs stretch from wall to wall. And moving among them are a few too many giant spiders to count.
That's what I was going to ask you next. How thick are these spider webs?
They are not particularly hiding, and you see many spiders in this room.
I will gently close the door.
I'd like to check this one.
Is there any way to, like, what kind of, I know they're double doors, but is there any way that it looks like I can lock the doors? It's hard to picture double doors. There's so many different varieties.
From what you can see, there are no locks on these doors. If you want to try and lock them, you're probably looking at something like barring them, or the spell Arcane Lock.
Well, I don't have that, but the open inwards are away from me, right?
Yes.
And do they have 2 handles?
Yes.
I'm gonna take. I have some manacles. I'm gonna take 1 pair and just lock the door.
Good, that works. Then with a pair of manacles, you clamp them around the handles to try and make sure that those spiders are not going anywhere.
If they notice me at all, which they probably did, but fuck it. I'm gonna whisper to the rest of the group, what the hell's through that door? I don't know if there's the other doors lead to it.
I'm not gonna lie, babe, it's just wonderful that you've opened this door.
Uh-oh. Oh!
And I would have backed away from the
5
door.
barrels lie wooden braces along the walls of a dark, mouldy storage room. You can see on the floor a red liquid has drained out of one of them.
I guess I'm gonna have to bottle some of that up.
As you get closer, you start to hear a low moaning from one of the corners behind the barrels.
He's masturbating.
Is it what I think it is? Come to mama.
As you look at the red liquid, it is indeed wine. However, after close inspection, giving it a bit of a sniff and a bit of a taste, unfortunately this wine is so old, it has become vinegar.
Ew.
Dawn, you're up.
You continuously hear small groaning coming from the back of the room.
Well. I'm gonna have to
Can
get
I go
one.
investigate the room next to Bae?
Sure.
I'd go with her because I'm not going in. I'm not staying near my room.
I want to. Oh, okay. I want to
Well-
go to where the wall where Joker was on, but
To the window.
I-
To the wall.
I barred the door as best I could.
that's fine. I'll let you guys do that first.
There's another pair of doors over there. I don't know where they go to.
The ZeTian. As you open your doors, you see in front of you what looks like kind of like a hunting lodge. Places where you would sit, drink, and eat whilst talking about local hunts. You see a wood panelled den that has been ransacked. The furnishings have been tossed around. A cold, dark heath dominates the west wall between 2 narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into the lid.
It's very tempting to go. I want to open the sarcophagus, but I don't think I should.
The ever cheek. What'd you say?
The sarcophagus.
Yeah. What?
That was a good word. I liked it.
Did you say the name? Did you say ever cheek was the name on the coffin?
No.
No, he only
Well,
said
there you
it's
go.
a. He only said
It's
it's
a
a.
queen's effigy.
Oh,
He only
Okay.
said it's a sarcophagus.
that's where that enunciation comes from.
Fuck.
Can I?
So you're checking the coffin, are you?
The sarcophagus.
Nothing bad ever happened from opening crypts.
Nope.
No.
As you enter into the room with Dessel behind you,
I'm gonna prepare a
suddenly
weapon.
the hearth to your left bursts into great flame.
I'm gonna prepare a weapon and attack just in case something attacks us.
A fire erupts and assumes a draconic form. It hisses and crackles and unfurls smoky black wings.
Is it Yoda?
Roll initiative.
Well, I would have had an attack prepared.
I mean, Dessel did prepare an attack.
Where's the initiative? Oh, here it is.
He did.
Okay, roll to attack them.
I can't do anything. It says combat currently in viewed scene, whatever that means.
You,
Sick.
yeah, I
Just
can't
pause.
do
The game's
initiative.
pause kind of thing. I don't know.
There you go.
Oh,
Right now.
okay. Yeah, that worked.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy. Hold on.
Then roll to attack, Devil, since you're up
Well,
first.
what does it look like? I know you said black
Fire.
wings and smoky and fire, but is there a token for this thing?
Nope.
Okay. And I'm still gonna attack it.
Okay,
Ah.
roll.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, I guess I'll just use this thing. It does not have an item with the name. What? Ugh, I gotta go in my inventory to do this. Something went wrong on the item.
Disco!
Why won't it? Oh, it did attack.
Boon for the brave adventurers.
Yep.
Thank you so much for
13
the
misses.
boon.
Yay, Disco Boon!
Woot woot!
Do I? Sketch.
Yeah.
Does Adriana hear the sword like hit the wall or something?
Oh, apparently attacking a ghost.
No, not yet. Because everything's going on at once, so.
All good, all good. Let me know when I do.
Moments.
I do not regret my action, by the way. I have no regrets.
Yeah, my webcam's tracking really well today.
No, I only get the one attack, right? Or is this like a full turn?
You are going to go first as well, so you may as well just full round of attacks.
Oh, that's what I'm, but is this extra round a whole round or just one attack?
One attack.
Okay. Well, could I have used my reaction to take 3 HP to give myself advantage on that attack?
No, because it requires your reaction to fire in the first place.
Okay. Then I guess I'm going to... God damn it, I gotta fix that item. Okay, here we go.
It's because you haven't equipped it on the thing.
I did equip it, but I think we changed the writing and now it's not equipped anymore. It doesn't recognize it as the same item. Try that now.
Worked for me.
Shut up! Whoa, okay, I hit it way too many times.
That's fine. Okay.
Pick the best one.
So, missed hit.
I
So,
still can't move.
as you swing your sword quickly towards this creature as it appears, it suddenly disappears as suddenly as it appeared, and I need both Dessel and ZeTian to roll a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Can't
As
I
it was
sacrifice 3 for that 8?
Thank you so much for the raise sub.
Because it's
Happy
my regular
9 months,
turn?
3, 14
Yes, if you wish to.
months, Go.
Yeah, I would have.
Sure. Go ahead then.
I gotta program in somehow to take off 3. Roll with advantage. It's gonna be a natural one. No. Dexterity save and throw. Where the hell are those numbers?
There you go.
Oh, okay, that works.
I'm not
Oh,
even
put
in
the
this
wrong-
room.
You put the wrong people on there. Yeah, you.
Yeah,
guys
what the
made me-
hell?
You put the wrong
Ignore
people
that.
on there, mate.
No. We have to stick with this. That's what he did.
No.
Yep.
I win.
Uh-uh.
I might have set that up.
It's a success. I'll take those numbers.
Let me just try that one again, shall I?
Yeah.
Yeah, success. We're not changing any of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's try that one again.
Wow, I'm just rolling shit. Oh wait, no, that wasn't my die.
I'm rolling shit.
Oh,
Okay.
So technically, do I get my full round of attacks, or is just the one end?
oops.
Or just they don't hit anything anyways?
As the creature is hit by your attacks, it suddenly bursts into a gout of flame, setting everything in the room on fire, including you and ZeTian.
Yay!
You
I mean-
take half damage, taking 12.
Oh.
ZeTian, unfortunately, failing her save, takes 24 points of fire damage, as suddenly everything on the room sets on fire.
Holy.
Yes.
Can I?
Whoop! Great action to be reckless.
Did the fire starting like make a sound or something?
Yeah.
Yep. You all hear as this fire explodes in a great fireball inside that room.
I'm taking
Can
off
I-
another. I'm taking off another 3 health. I owe you another 3 technically.
Can
I'm gonna like fly into the room
I'm gonna.
and
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Bip.
Are we still in
connect with
initiative order?
Satan.
Or no?
Nope.
Can I fly quicker than Bip to grab her? To not go in?
Roll contested athletics checks. Should be able to do that from here. Hang on. Let me see. I never tried this one.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get me and ZeTian.
Let's see. Where is it?
I'm also going to-
contest-
I'll also be telling Bip to stop
In the name of love.
at the same time. That, I don't know, influences Bip at all.
Contest. Not contested. Right click on an actor. There you go. Athletics versus athletics.
Oh wait.
I'm athletics.
Are you
Because
athletic?
Adrian is trying to grab you.
Oh my god. you
Well,
are-
But shouldn't I be
Um,
trying to
I
like
got-
evade her? So mine would be dexterity.
No, because it's an initial grapple.
Where
You can
at?
use acrobatics to get out of a grapple, but the initial grapple is athletics.
Okay.
So I guess I successfully grabbed you?
Yeah. As Bup attempts to fly past you to get to the fiery room, you manage to grab Bup and stop them from going in before they enter inside.
And I guess as my like free action, all I'm gonna say is like, Bop, don't go in there right now.
I'm just gonna straight up look at Adriana and be like, if you don't let me go right now, I'm gonna stab you in the fucking throat.
Our party is so friendly.
So feisty.
Very friendly. I'll let you go if you promise not to go in there.
My ZeTian is in there, and you're not gonna stop
Mhm.
me.
And I'm gonna nod like yes, like I understand what you're saying.
I'm pretty sure we would have got out of here. Well, at least I would be moving towards the door. I'm next to it anyways.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
since we're
also
not-
want to move towards the door, by the
Yeah,
way.
since we're not an initiative, we probably would have ran out of there.
Bup, as you are screaming against Adriana from going inside, suddenly you watch as Dessel and ZeTian both leap out of the fire, singed, but mostly unharmed.
Aggressive.
And then I'll let
Oops.
her. I'll like release Bip up to ZeTian.
I'm gonna put my dagger away.
So Zombae, as you hear the moaning in the back of the wine storage, suddenly there's an explosion next door, and the moaning suddenly turns to a sharp yelp.
Oh, the poor thing.
They arrived.
Come to me and I'll get you some meat. You cute little thing. Just come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you.
Who's there? And suddenly, around from the corner of the wine barrels, you see a dark elf in front of you.
Well, you're not what I was
You-
hunting.
Are able to see blood is currently pouring from several wounds on his body.
Ugh.
So do you look anything like the thing I tried to stab?
Yeah, no.
Oh wait, I'm not in that room. Never mind.
You're not in, yeah, you're not in this room. And you're not what I'm trying to hunt either. God damn it. Well, I guess you might as well come with us anyways. I run a church, and you'll be safe. Sanctuary, honey.
I wish I could. Unfortunately, I am gravely wounded. I am not going to be able to go anywhere.
Well, duh.
It
That's
already
why
hurt.
I'm going to bring you back into the church to heal you.
That's more of a temple, but alright.
Temple,
I mean,
church,
I-
whatever.
I unfortunately am not really able to walk anymore.
Can I cast Cure Wounds?
Sure. As you go around the side of the wine barrels, you see that the dark elf is probably hiding a lot more pain than you thought he was. As you can see, he's got a very deep sword gash through his chest, and his legs have been crushed by another wine barrel.
It's but a flesh wound.
It's but a flesh wound. It's fine. You'll be fine. Just get the fuck up.
However, you can go ahead and cast Cure Wounds. With 11 healing, you can see that whilst leaving quite a large scar because of how deep the wound is, the wound across his chest starts to knit and heal. And he is able to push the wine barrel off of his legs, which, whilst in a lot of pain, are now somewhat functional.
There.
Thank you. I thought I was going to meet my death in here. May I ask my savior's name?
Oh, they call me Bae.
Well, my wonderful and humble savior, my name is Savid. I'm a dark elf of the Vistani that travels around here. I cannot thank you enough for saving me. What are you doing in this godforsaken place?
That's a good question. I think we were looking for something. I don't know. My party's somewhere. My party is somewhere in here, and, you know, I just heard an explosion over there, so... you know.
Yes, I assume someone decided to attack the effigy of the dragon and adventurous, hey? He's still clutching his chest in a lot of pain. You don't happen to have seen a young girl around here named Arabella, would you?
No. I'm sure we'll come across her sometime. Soon.
He went missing, and me trying to find her was attacked by some needle blights and had to take refuge in here. Unfortunately, the denizens of this area didn't take much kindly to me either. Been a few days now, and then you've shown up to save me.
Can I yell towards the outer of the room, assuming that someone is still standing in the main room? And say, hey, we got a live one in here.
Let's grab a token for thingy. There we go. There's the common. Well, it seems I have no luck here. Is there anything I could possibly do for my savior?
I'm telling you, just all I want you to do is come back to our temple with us. I can always use the help around the place, and you know, everyone would be happy to bring you in.
Well, I can certainly do that for a while, I think. It's not like I'm traveling on my own. Where is this temple of yours?
It's somewhere over there. I don't remember where we left it.
What do you mean you don't remember where you left a temple? It's not like they have feet and can walk.
Well, that's where you're wrong. It does.
Well, my savior is definitely one of many talents, then. Is there any particular structure I should be looking for?
A windmill.
Then I shall leave this place in search of it.
Good. Good.
I leave you to your adventures. I would be careful in here, though. This place is, I feel, cursed these days.
Yeah, nothing we can't handle. Don't you worry about it.
I'm pretty sure the ghost of a dragon haunts this place, but I'm not gonna stop you from trying to take it on if you feel like it.
Just make
Be
sure
safe.
there's a cake made when we get
Savvy
home.
walks towards the door, attempts to find your windmill.
He must make cake when we return. He must have that ready. My party likes cake.
Yes. I gotta say, I don't remember where I parked my windmill. It's one of the phrases I didn't expect to hear.
Dude, I lost my windmill.
Dude, where's my windmill?
Dude.
And
And then.
And then?
Johnny doesn't know.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
So,
Okay. What the?
as you savvied off on his way, you see ZeTian and Dessel somewhat charred currently,
Well,
with
what's,
the room next to you on fire.
Smooth.
does what's his name walking past us look like anything we should be worried about?
Not according to Bay.
She hasn't told us shit. She just walked out of a room with somebody, and the last room I walked out of, somebody tried to blow us up.
Yeah, we want to know, like, to see, just to, like, I don't know, investigate or perhaps.
I just sent him. I
Something-
assume that if he tries to do anything wrong, everybody in the house will murder him.
Does he
You
have,
guys
like,
do know that you're
does
still
he
on fire,
have, like,
right?
bad juju vibe?
We're not on fire. We left that room.
He didn't have
Yeah.
a bad juju vibe. He seemed very grateful and indebted.
Okay.
Guys, do I have any consequences from my message?
What am I was saying?
I also sent him a message.
Not in that particular case, no.
Yeah. You want something bad? Well, one room's full of monsters, spiders. One room exploded on us in the face. She's finding butchered people in on the other room.
In a wine cellar. I was hoping for something else, but hey. You know, another recruit is another recruit. It's another
I'm
day,
gonna
another
ask-
dollar.
I'm gonna ask Dessel, what did you guys do in here?
We just walked in and did nothing,
Yeah, that sounds a
and
little
something attacked
sus.
us.
Sounds like
I'm
you
gonna
did
roll
something.
insight that he did nothing.
Go ahead. I guess I have to roll.
Well, I'll be a deception. You very much did something.
I didn't
Yeah,
do nothing.
yeah.
All I did was walk in there and attack something that attacked me.
He don't
No,
have
he
to roll that
didn't
high,
do
so-
anything.
It appeared.
Fine then. Deception it is. They both suck, so it doesn't really matter.
Wow.
No, I have a -1.
I know, by 1. I won the roll by 1.
I mean, you can tell he very much did something in that.
I'm gonna be like, sure, you did nothing. And Adriana's just gonna look angry at you.
What? All I did was defend myself. I walked in the room and something attacked me.
Sketchy, can I do what I did? The message I sent you?
No, the fire is way too big for that.
But
Does
it's
anybody have any healing? I know
But isn't
ZeTian
it-
took the brunt of that.
hold on, isn't it
Fine.
ethereal? It's spectral. Can it take damage?
It's more the whole room is on fire, and a small hand petting it out is not going to. Oh,
No, not the fire. The statue. Sorry. Not the fire.
We can't stop the fire.
To put out the fire. I'm not sure how these two things are linked, but sure. You use Mage Hand and you pet the statue in front of you.
I don't know. I was just saying maybe I know how to put it out. I was just saying that
No,
as an
you
example. I don't know.
That's for
Oh, okay.
ZeTian.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm gonna second win. Not as good, but still something.
Then I'm gonna look at the body and go like, can we try to like put out this fire?
I got nothing for that fire.
I'm
I
gonna.
don't think, anyways.
I'm just gonna not like shake my head. No.
You don't want to just leave it and go upstairs?
Well, what are the walls made of?
Stone.
Stone.
Okay, so
So it won't
what
burn
about the
down.
ceiling? What about the ceiling? Is it stone too? I know the floor is marble.
Yep.
I think it's all stone.
Okay, then I guess we don't have to worry. It's just gonna be a giant furnace in there for a while.
Mhm.
Yep.
Unless we were about to open a sarcophagus. I mean, technically the stone on that can break and something can get out. But
I mean,
The sarcophagus was unfortunately made of wood and set on fire as well.
well, I was worried it might open up and something might crawl out. But,
yeah, something that is burning might crawl out.
Would you like to look through the flames to see if anything did crawl out?
No.
Well, we're at the door. Yeah, I'd like to see if anything's coming towards us from somewhere near the door, but at a safer distance, not like right in
Yeah,
front of
but-
it. I'm not gonna stick my head right in there.
I
Yeah, I
got
don't
this
wanna
room.
go in.
Check. At
There's
disadvantage,
barrels of vinegar on the room next
as you
door.
attempt to
Can
look
I?
through it.
Can I help to look as well? But I don't go in.
Yeah, you can do that.
So straight roll.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Or
sure.
But I go disadvantage. I don't give a shit.
I don't care about the
She
fire.
can either help
room.
you and it'll be just you rolling, or you can both roll
Yeah,
at disadvantage.
if you want, you should roll too. I'll take the disadvantage. You should roll too. Yes.
I don't know. My investigation is like -1.
Well, it's just perception. We're trying to see through the flames to see what happens.
Oh.
If you don't want to, you don't have to. I don't. It's fun to hit the buttons.
Fun to hit the buttons.
Oh, she rolled. I get to roll disadvantage. I pushed another button.
2020.
Wow.
So
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
you
Wow,
look
those are all
through.
great.
You look through the flames to have a look at the sarcophagus on the other side, and you can see that it burst into flame with everything else in the room. The door has come off of it, and you can see inside it had been converted to some kind of wine rack, and you can see broken glass all on the shelves as they start to splinter and crack from the flame.
That's fine. As long as I don't see like no skeletons crawling at us.
I want to look in this room.
Yeah, because opening these doors has been so great for us so far.
Do I?
I mean, it's been fine for
notice-
me. I don't know.
Do I notice Bay opening the door?
Yes.
I'm gonna dash over to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna be staring at Adriana because that 3 out of 4 doors have been like almost trying to kill us, and she hasn't said anything to us. One exploded, one's full of monsters, and I know for a fact she's been here before and knows this place.
And I'm a curious being.
You know, Dessel, that she knows this place from a long time ago. Not
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Didn't say nothing to
Doesn't
me.
know now.
Room exploded.
But as you enter this room,
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where am I going? I just did nothing but going this way.
He didn't consent to this.
A 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of the hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble a folded dragon. With several of the chairs that have been overturned or smashed to pieces, suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in a windowed alcove are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helmets and shields. Rainwater trickles through cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall, and the doors to the northeast hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand between panels of stained glass set into the east wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass doors lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel.
Can I
Are the statues marble, or are they marble covered in armor? Because you said they're winged looking. And
I want to seduce the statues too.
Go ahead and roll
tried
investigation and see if you can tell what a statue's made of.
Oh, I can't visually. Oh, someone's gonna stab me.
I tried to rub up on the sexy statues, but Sketch had no mind to it.
I'm gonna sit on ZeTian's shoulder, and I'm gonna link us both with my ring.
Like she didn't take enough damage already.
So, as you go up to the statue, you feel this ominous glare staring at you. As you swear that the knight seems to grip its sword harder as you approach. Looking at it, whilst it seems incredibly lifelike, it is in fact made of stone.
Interesting.
I'm gonna tell Dessel, I'll be like, don't touch anything.
Hmm.
Oh, I would have. Yeah, if it looks like it's, even if it is made of stone, I'm still gonna back away from the fucking thing. Everything seems to be trying to kill me in here.
How
I'm
do
not
ghosts
touching
work in-
anything anymore.
How do like ghosts work in D&D land?
They go,
Like my
"Ooh."
No, but can you like summon spirits with like a Ouija board or anything like that? Is that a thing? Like,
Yeah. If you have the correct
a
knowledge.
Ouija board?
yeah, okay. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I can figure out what happened in this room. Maybe like contact the spirits or something. Some way, I don't know.
You can tell the history of every room you've had sex in, and since you've been here before, probably
Yeah.
had sex in it.
You are aware there is someone here that might be able to give you that knowledge.
Okay.
Did we just let him
You guys will just see Adriana
up? I would have backed
put her
away.
hand on this table, saddened that it's broken.
I'm gonna go over to Adriana anyways and whisper her to, "What the hell's going on? Everything's trying to kill us. What aren't you telling me?"
No, nothing is trying to kill you.
I'll point to my burned clothing.
I'll go, you did something. Also, I'm gonna tell Dessel that this table was not like this when she was here last. So,
Can I go to Adriana and say, did you break it?
Like a bay just walked.
I did not break
Did you
Adriana's
break me
not-
when you're having happy time?
As you
I
guys
did
are
not have
talking,
happy times here.
and you tell Dessel not to touch anything.
Oh, fun.
However, decides that would be a great idea to go off on her own.
Yep. What could
By
go
the time
wrong?
you guys realise, Bay has opened the door and moved into the chapel. Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to the spiral staircases that curl up the balcony. The door set in the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. In the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun-based relief. Tall, arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows had been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of coloured glass and allowing thick fog to enter the room. Through the fog, you see 3 armoured figures kneeling before the altar. So I'll just move you back a bit.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Huh.
Or not, sorry, I already second.
Can I do a religion check in here?
Yes, you may.
Seems like the right place. Come on, roll. What the fuck?
You've never been in this chapel before.
Everything was going great till we came into this temple. Now everything's fucked.
Fuck that.
Oh my god.
I'm taking a
We've-
nat one on that.
Yeah, I know.
What the shit? I
That's
still
close to
can't
six.
roll. What is this?
Just realised I assumed they were near some D, but they're not, so I actually have to grab up some stats. That's annoying.
Isn't that
Oh.
I
Wow.
touch everything.
No, it's only +3.
Yeah.
no? But
Yeah,
her
so-
religion's a +3, but the
Yeah.
flash of insight gives you a
It just
plus
gives you a reroll.
No, it gives me a reroll.
equal.
Mine's different.
Yeah, but you get a
It-
bonus to it, half of her cleric level, which is not 6 or 7.
Oh yeah, there's.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't read that last. You
So
get a
wouldn't
I didn't
bonus
read
to
that
this
either.
reroll. So, are you full cleric?
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
If you're full cleric, that's 7 rounded, so that's 3. It doesn't say whether it's rounds down or up, though. I don't know. I'm assuming down like everything else.
Yeah.
So then that's +3, so it's a 12.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can reroll and get a cleric bonus equal to half your cleric level, so 3.
Yeah.
So that'd be a 12, yeah.
Nice.
With a 12 then, with what you heard from Kresk, you were able to realise that this chapel was in reverence to the Morning Lord. You know he's a fairly minor deity where you come from, but he seems to have some vast significance in Barovia.
So besides these guys kneeling at the altar, can I tell if they're alive or dead? Spirit or physical?
Roll a perception check to see how much you can actually make out from where you are.
Must make out with
Why? Sketch? No
Wow.
way.
You technically get 1 more flash of insight. But that's it for the day.
Yeah, but then that's
Or
it for the
until the long
day.
rest, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to save it.
I might
It's up to
wanna
you,
save
obviously.
it. I want to save it, but like, wow, 2 ones in a row? 2 nat ones.
Well, technically your reroll wasn't a second night one, so that's a third 1 and 3.
It's just
2 out of
ridiculous.
3.
Ridiculous.
So, you see in front of you what looks like tattered chainmail armor. You can see skin poking out of various parts of this armor. However, they don't appear to be breathing. So you don't know if these are kind of like petrified on spot because they seem perfectly still.
Can I take the chainmail?
Well, you don't know what's over there, do you?
Nope, you're not in the room.
She went off on her own while everybody was in this room,
While we were all here, yeah.
which could have been good, could have been bad. You never know.
Okay.
Well, currently doesn't seem to have much problem.
Are you kidding me?
Up to you, babe. What do you get? One action, one kind of turn before everyone else realizes you're gone.
Oh, sorry. Joe just came home.
Sorry, somebody's at my door. I gotta go see the doorbell. Be right back. Busy fucking day.
So I get one action before they come into this room. That's what you said?
Before everyone else appears. I think you go in at the room, so I want you to go first before I let everyone else decide what they want to do.
I'm sorry, what did you say to my perceptions check? I could only make out like what they're wearing.
Yeah, you can see tattered armor, but you can't tell if they're breathing or not.
Alright.
And they seem to be staying perfectly still.
I'm going to walk towards them.
Okay.
Quietly, but... Quietly, but I will do it.
Then, as you do so, as they hear your footsteps coming closer, suddenly the 3 people ahead of you start to stand up and turn towards you. You can see their eyes are sunken and hollow and no longer there, as they start to draw their swords as they see you approaching.
Definitely dead.
Rolling initiative.
Assessment. Dead.
Why is there? Oh, it's everybody. Okay, I was like,
Every
Like,
asshole's
why is
gotta
there more?
come- Every asshole's gotta come to the door today.
yeah, right.
It's like the third person trying to sell me something.
No, I will not be a good gobbo, by the way, Crimson.
What the hell just happened?
Yeah, right.
We're initiative now.
Zombae decided to approach these 3 people that were kneeling before the chapel. They have turned around and drawn their swords.
I'm looking for a fight.
And were they good drawings?
No.
No.
So, as the first one comes towards you, it is going to use its multi-attack option.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Why is she always the one that gets attacked the most?
Because I'm stupid.
Every fight, she's always the one that gets gangbanged.
That is a 25 to hit.
I must miss.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely misses. Zom has like a 72 for her AC.
yeah, totally.
So you take 20 points of damage as it strikes you in the face. Yep.
Even what with my psychic rebuke? Do I still take
Well,
full
that
damage?
just sends damage back. It says you still take your damage.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Psychic rebuke. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw,
Oh, shit.
which he succeeds, so he only takes half damage. So he takes 2 points of psychic damage as he gets struck by this psychic burst of energy that comes from you to try and strike him back.
Oh,
However, undeterred, he suddenly brings his longsword up once again.
Oh, I'm going down. I only have 12 health left.
Ow! What the hell just happened?
Well,
You take another 15 points of damage.
Jesus.
Wait. You weren't at full health when you went in that room?
No.
What?
Wait, she
Then
had
why
to
didn't you
be.
kill yourself?
Wait, she didn't get attacked by anything. How was she not at full health when we entered this temple?
That's what I was just thinking, because you would have long rested.
Yeah, we
You
Definitely.
didn't tell me
been
we
traveling
long
through that-
Because you
rested.
were long rested.
We've been traveling for like 13 days in a house just sitting there.
Oh,
yeah, you should have
motherfucker.
definitely full.
Yeah, we just check your spells and stuff.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah, you got hit twice. You can't go down on like
Yeah,
20
well-
35 damage.
For some
That's
reason,
fine.
I was at 32.
Okay, so let me just put you back up to 52, and then I'll just reapply the damage.
52! Jesus!
Why? What are you at? I'm
Yeah.
at 60.
I'm at 62. Yeah.
I'm at 70
You
to
mean
76.
I am flan?
I think my
For some reason,
HP is
rid of my
Rogue's gonna suck. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, you have the highest.
75.
Yeah, you have
So-
the highest. ZeTian.
Hold on, wait, just double check. We are full health, yeah?
Well,
I
not
am,
me, not me and you, because we took a fireball. to
Yeah,
the
we did
face.
take some damage, yeah. No,
But-
keep going.
But everybody
I'm
else
full.
should be full.
Me and Bup should be full.
My
Yeah.
turn.
Yep, because me and Dazzle got fired.
We're fired.
Fire!
And Zombae, as you take 2 massive smacks to the face of this longsword, you find yourself already at 17 hit points. As ZeTian, it becomes your turn. You hear the sudden slashing of swords in the other room. With the doors flung wide open, you see Zombae being accosted by these 3 creatures.
I want to run over to him.
Okay. I'm gonna let me declick. There we go.
Okay, I had a question about this. So I said that I was gonna be sitting on ZeTian's shoulder. If she's moving, am I moving with her?
Yep.
Okay.
In fact, I have a button now. I can make you ride things now.
Let's all
Sorry,
ride on
you're not
ZeTian's
got-
shoulder.
Yeah.
You've not got any consent if you want to move or not. I will be moving now.
Yeah. No, I'll go whenever you go.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
remember what my command button is.
I am not. You're not getting out of my sight.
I mean, you're very squishy, so I really hope you don't.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's
away
because the
from my
ring.
sight.
The ring gives us both resistant to damage.
What damage? Physical damage?
All damage.
All damage.
So it should be. There we go. You're mounted. Whee!
I'm a mount.
So you have to get right here next to the creature. Because you have your own you can speak.
I'm gonna
because
grab
you're very
ZeTian's like.
I mean, I
Ponytails
don't
and
have
stuff
to
like
be
that.
next to the creature because I have a glaive.
That is true. Do you wish to attack over Zombae's shoulder?
Yes.
He's under
Just
attack.
FYI, you do more damage to anybody that hasn't taken a turn yet. You could attack one of these 2 guys and do extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Up to
How
you.
far am I going?
That's just if you want to. You don't have to, obviously.
You can go another 2 spaces from there. Where would you like to go?
Does my glaive hit the other two?
Well, one of
If
them,
you
yeah.
enlarge, it will.
Well, she can go right here.
Yeah.
Right? Or right here.
She's
Go do
got...
here.
She can go right here.
No, that would be 20. Oh no, she could go there and hit it.
Yeah, because you put her on the other side earlier. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
I mean,
if I
she went
rage,
Yeah, if you rage, you grow bigger. Remember what your rage line is?
And that way she gets sneak attack if she hits them.
use rage.
Yeah. Also, sketch. We have 2 boons from Disco, by the way,
Yes.
Yay.
from today.
So activating
I want you.
boon
in my
number
room.
1.
Very
So you
nice.
all have advantage on your actions for this turn as a familiar golden light appears before you as ZeTian grows to an incredibly large size, and she is now going to take her swings. You should have under your features. There it is.
What?
Surprise attack. Do an extra 2d6 damage there.
Because he hasn't taken a turn yet. Or it hasn't
Oh
taken
right.
a turn
Okay.
yet.
So, for the first swing, and I'm just checking with your rage as well to make sure it is adding the rage damage. No, it's not. Okay. That's-
She
Can
didn't
I-
say she
can I
wants
have-
rage.
No,
I
it
want
will
to
naturally have
rage.
rage.
I want rage and also reckless.
Ooh, reckless.
Okay, rage and reckless. Okay. Roll at advantage. 14. That's fine, you still hit. So, you do 12
Plus
plus
sneak
4
attack.
plus 2.
Surprise attack, sorry.
So you do 16 points of damage. As you bring your glaive above your head and swing it, you rage, swelling to an enormous size, and smack this creature across the head. Go ahead and roll for your second attack. 5 at advantage.
Yeah.
19. I'm going to consider that a crit since we have a boon going. So let's do that doubled. So that would be another sneak attack bonus. There you go. So you do 10 with that. So you do 20 points of damage with your second strike.
Nice.
As you run up to this creature, you bring down the glaive at a second time, splitting it right across the chest, and you see as tendrils start to burst out of its chest cavity.
I think that is all I can do.
Yes, it is. So it moves to the one you just attacked, her. So he's going to step forward and he's going to fuck you up.
Where
Yep.
are you?
So this guy runs forward. He doesn't get advantage because of the boon active. So he's going to go 1 attack, 2 attack. As this second attack brings down and slices across your chest, you take 20 points of damage.
No.
I also have
Okay.
resistance to damage apparently according to Bob.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Yeah, for some reason it's not putting my resistances on annoyingly. That's fine. So let me just heal. Take off a quarter. So you take 5 and Bub takes 5.
Question, what's your AC?
My AC.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Whatever it is plus 1.
15.
So 15. It rolled a 20. So
She doesn't have a very high AC. She's a barbarian. She's
Barbarian.
used to taking hits.
I tank everything.
Yeah.
Dessel, it's now your turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. Such a waste. I'm going to move in, obviously. I'm gonna go over the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Actually, no. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. Fuck it. I will Zephyr Strike for bonus action for my freebie.
Okay.
That gives me an extra. If I choose to use the extra distance on this turn, it activates everything. Fuck, I need the distance. So all I need is 5 more feet technically. So move. What the hell? Oh. Don't let me move one. It says I collide with something.
You're trying to go
There.
through the pillar?
No, there's a chair in front of me.
Oh,
No, there's a pillar there, that's all.
Can I not stand there? My bad.
Yeah. No, you can. I don't know why it's
I saw
stated
I
there's
saw
a
a
pillar there.
pew,
It's just-
but I didn't see a pillar. My bad. Okay, so
It's just one of those things with Dungeon Alchemist. You can't quite see the pillar, but there's a pillar there.
my bad. No bad mouthing. He might be around. Thank you. I'm gonna attack this one because it hasn't taken a turn yet. Rapier attack. So that's 1. I'll call that favored foe. that would be. Oh, it's also surprise attack. What the hell? Do you not have an actual? You have an item with the same name. What the fuck? What's going on with the inventory?
Trying to use
I'm trying to use the macro bar, but it's just not working anymore.
which macro bar?
The regular one, not the new one that you like so much.
Oh, that's because you won't have. You'll need to drag in a new one. That's why I use the token thing. It updates automatically.
I don't like your token thing.
But it's cool. It gives you a little animation.
Also, favorite foe, that one.
Okay.
Oh, it's not bad. So that's one hit. So 7, 9, and 4. That's fine. I'll attack again for my freebie. Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. That's gonna suck. Does that hit?
13 does in fact hit.
Oh shit.
Oh,
For that one, favorite foe only once per turn, I think so. But I get surprise attack for that, and I get dread ambusher, which is 1d8 on that. And it didn't work. I'll have to reprogram dread ambusher. That's attack 2. Attack 3 would be just a
Dagger,
regular...
dagger, dagger.
Yeah, dagger, dagger, dagger. Hoping to kill at least one of them. I doubt it, because I'm not doing much damage, but...
12 unfortunately does not hit.
Would I be able to use my reaction, or the sword's ability to take 3 health for myself?
Yes, you can.
I gotta put a button here to just automatically take off 3. There, I just did a button. Advantage would be this button. Oh, it's almost a crit.
19 hits.
That would give me another surprise attack, but no dread ambusher and no favorite foe. And that leaves me 25 feet. I'm running away. If it let me. But I don't mean to move here, I'm supposed to move over here. I guess I can move here.
You didn't add the extra d8 from Zephyr Strike.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was reading.
And that could have added advantage on one attack as well. Just saying.
Oh, that would have been technically the second attack. Or no, sorry. Because I used it for extra movement, it would have been on the first attack, so the advantage was moot. I needed the distance just to make up. Unless technically that boon counts and I still get advantage on all my attacks.
Yeah, it's just advantage on one, I think.
No, I meant for the boon.
Oh no, you have to use it for each time. Although, yeah, true. I actually forgot about that.
So did
You're
I.
doing so many
I
things
don't-
that just kind of letting it. Sure. Advantage,
Dagger.
just to see if you get crit anywhere, shall we?
Well, one of my attacks... Oh no, I actually did the reroll.
Let's see, 19.
10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, 20, 25.
And we'll do one more d20 because you used the bleed as lucky, essentially. No. Okay, you didn't get it correct.
Whatever.
So as you dash forward into the room, you guys watch as this gleaming golden rapier appears from nowhere, stabs the creature at the far end, multiple strikes, and then, as quick as it appeared, dashes back outside.
You're like, I did an action surge.
Oh. Since you are mounted on ZeTian, you have the range of ZeTian, essentially, so you can attack any square that's around ZeTian right now. I mean, you could action surge if you wanted to.
I wanted to save it. I don't think this is gonna be the final fight. I can't remember if it comes back on a bonus or on a short rest though.
Okay, so I had a question right now.
Yeah.
This thing over here, requires me to be like on my own, one-on-one against a creature. Like no
It
friends
is an
either, right?
it's an additional way to use sneak attack.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
can
No,
also
but what I'm
get them
saying is,
in side by side.
I don't. I have to be like face to face with the enemy and no friends or other enemies around me.
Yeah, basically, but sneak attack also takes a place. Anyway, it's
Yeah,
basically just you can either have a person next to you or you can be 1v1.
okay. So I'm gonna move over here, like
So you dismount,
please.
press N to dismount. B to mount, N to dismount.
And does ZeTian square start like here?
Yeah.
So that would mean that from here to here, I'm going to move without breaking the range of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And over there, I am gonna hit this other.
Maybe I should have action surged. Comes back on a short rest.
What's up? That
Is
missed.
that advantage because a lovely boon given to you by Disco? That is a hit. So you do 5 points of damage. Go ahead and roll Snuck Attack. You do 5 points of damage, followed by 14 points of damage.
And
As
then
you dash around the
gonna,
backside of this creature and stab it in the butt cheeks.
and I'm gonna use my second attack.
Unfortunately, your second attack misses.
Ooh.
As you bring your dagger in for another go, his butt cheeks clench and manages to grab the blade of your dagger.
Does Buck get the boon for all advantage attacks? This is the first turn.
Yeah, that's why I just gave it.
Okay. I think I did everything I could. And I'm gonna stay there. Thank you very much.
Okay. Then Zombae, in a lot of pain, with this creature looming over you, your teammates rush into the room to your defense. They attack the creatures next to you, but not the one that hurt you. What do you wish to do?
Well, why you gotta say it like that?
You said it like we're not rescuing Bay.
Yeah, we each tried to kill one of them.
Ah, she activates the Spirit Guardians. Then, in the spirit of Disco Boon, as you cast Spirit Guardians, you feel this whelming of overpowering golden light. As it spreads out away from you, suddenly there's a burst of radiance that hits all creatures within your area that you decide. So I'm going to make them all make the wisdom saving throw now, as well as in the start of their turn. So 1. He fails, so he's going to take the 15 points of damage.
Nice.
2. He fails, so he's going to take the 15 points of damage, so he's going to go boom. And the last one, I don't even need to roll for him, he's going to go boom. So as you burst this golden light away from you, you watch as the two that the friends came in to help you with suddenly burst into radiant flame. You were left 1v1 with the one that struck you down.
Oh, my internet just fucked over. What just happened?
Zombae caused radiant flames and burst people into flame.
Apparently.
You don't have the beer hat potion. Need a beer hat.
Fuck you, Dark Omen. Fuck you.
Dark Omen.
What's wrong with Dark Omen?
I forgot about him.
How did I do this? Melee?
I thought everyone loved Dark Omen. So, are you doing anything else, babe? Just making sure. Then, Adriana, you hear the sounds of fighting immediately coming from the room as you watch the room burst into this radiant glory. What do you do?
First, I'm gonna ask you this.
No, this is not the throne room.
Okay.
You know the throne room will be upstairs.
Okay. Then I will. Is the door open? The doors are open, right? Like open
Yep.
wide, like I can see in.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stay here, and I think this is my bonus action. Wait, where is it? I haven't had to use it yet. Effects? No. Where's my inspiration?
Your inspiration
Yeah, where are they?
should
Oh, I found
probably
it.
be
I
on the
found
features. There it is. Bardic inspiration.
Boom! Alright, that's going on ZeTian.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys actually use the token HUD down the bottom, it's just right there. It's the fist. You know. Just saying.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration on ZeTian.
Mhm.
So, what sing song do you give to ZeTian to make her more inspired?
I'm gonna just be like, you're big and strong and beautiful. And that's it. That's all it's gonna. I don't know. And then what I'm going to do is cast as my action. I'm going to cast this and put it here. And it is going to
Okay.
be a sun in the, like, floating in the air. It's gonna be the image of a sun.
Sure.
And that's it.
Roll for me
Mhm.
a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. 14.
Okay.
Fuck my life.
Then, at the start of this creature's turn, not only is it going to take a wisdom saving throw and take 15 points of damage, it also takes a knee to the illusion crafted by Adriana above the door, seeming in reverence to the sun. ZeTian, it's your turn.
I would like to glaive it, please.
Go ahead and glaive it.
Jesus.
I think you hit me with that.
Wouldn't
Sorry,
also be
hold on.
Advantage. 'Cause he's
Not,
prone.
not Dazzle. I'm
No.
not hitting Dazzle with it.
Cool, there goes the one.
As
I
a
don't think
21
you-
to hit, you do 8 points of damage. Are you second glaving?
Yes, but how do I use the Bard of Inspiration?
You just roll 1d6 to add it to it.
Oh. Can you roll me a 1d?
Yeah. Nope. No, I do that to ZeTian by chance. No, I didn't mean to hit ZeTian. It. There.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
As you swing your massive glaive and smack the creature twice, it seems unfazed as it's noticing the sun above the doorway. Dessel, it is now your turn.
Shoot. I was kind of hoping at least they'd be dead by now. I'm only good on one turn. Why can't I get in the room?
What happens when you sink all your points in the first turn combat?
I can't get. Oh, is that 5 feet? I'm not sure. It wouldn't let me in here if I.
That'd be 5, yeah.
Oh, there are 2 dead.
Jank with those squares after all.
I didn't realize 2 of them died. I went for a drink. 10, 15. I guess I'll just attack the one in front of me. It's the only one left, right, that I can see.
Yep. Only one that you can see, yep.
Only one that I would know anyways because I left the room.
14 hits.
And, yeah, just attack again.
And 7 hits. As Dessel enters the room, he draws the moon gold rapier. He rushes up to this creature, stabs it through the face, and then rips the rapier down its body as it drops dead. You watch as it drops to the floor, it suddenly explodes with maggots and rotting flesh darting everywhere.
Ooh, rations.
Why?
Ew.
How do I get rid of this?
What?
My template.
I don't know where you are. I don't know.
You just go to the measurement tools.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Right. I just need a quick toilet, but if you wish to discuss anything, you may do so.
Did they
Yeah,
leave their equipment behind?
They burst into flames, maybe. Well, they're dead. Does anybody like? When we get back into it, does anybody really need healing? I assume Bay does.
Yeah.
Just assuming here.
You have got a lot of health, so I don't think I need any.
I didn't take any that I didn't give myself. I keep hurting myself more than I keep taking it from the enemy.
Adriana is gonna walk to the door and look at Bay and go, "Why did you come in here?"
Well, then I'm gonna look at Adriana and go, why aren't you telling us what the hell's going on around here?
Will you let me go into her room next? And I'll show you.
Not without explaining.
I can't explain it.
Well, to be fair, she is right. You shouldn't have just entered this room. Every other door we opened almost killed us, and you just walked through by yourself. What about this door? Barely. Actually, kind of weird. I see your spirit guardian up on your screen, but I don't see the spirit guardian on my screen.
I see it. It's there.
Yeah, it's not on mine. Which is the weird. Doesn't really matter, but it's. And the map fog is fucking up my Chrome browser.
Uh-huh.
I think my Chrome is just too fucking bloated.
Oh, Chrome. I heard Chrome browser. My what?
Yeah, the fog's making it so I can't find anything.
God damn.
Who can't find anything?
Can't find a penis. So when he gets back? Are we healing, exploring, resting?
Adria's gonna tell you guys that she wants to go upstairs.
Why?
Oh. I don't know
Because-
if
Like,
are we saving,
Why
are we
is
saving it for
where we
she
shot?
wants to go upstairs?
Because that's where we're supposed to go.
How come? Says who?
Ew.
Okay.
That's where I went.
A compelling argument.
I
Last time.
thought Adriana
Exactly.
always goes down, not up.
She's gonna say that's where she went last time.
Sketch.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can turn off the fog on this map?
Fog? What do you mean?
The moving elements of the map. If you
Not
can't do it, I don't
particularly.
care that much. Okay, don't worry about it.
I mean, if it's that much above, I can just do it as an image.
Nah, don't worry about it. Also, weird thing, it doesn't matter, but I can't. I know she has Spirit Guardian up on her screen, but I don't see it. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And Bunny
got
sees
it
it.
on
so
my
it's just,
screen.
yeah, it's just me that doesn't
Yeah,
see it. It's
yeah.
kind of funky.
Is it because no, you're inside?
No idea.
No idea. Right, I'm gonna go
That is
first.
strange.
Doesn't matter. I know it's up, so and it doesn't affect me unless she tries to attack me. So
Okay. So, what do you guys wish to do?
well, Adriana said she'd like to go upstairs.
Go upstairs.
rest. I think we need to heal Bay at the very least.
Did
anybody
the
fix?
enemies that just exploded and evaporized leave behind their gear?
Yeah, you can see rotted chainmail on the floor if you wish to take it.
Rotten chainmail?
Yep.
I'm gonna grab it.
And you may take 3 sets of rotten chainmail.
If I don't know what's waiting for us upstairs, or if there's a basement downstairs, I have no whatever. But would it be worthwhile taking a rest and healing up a little before we keep exploring? I don't really need it for my health. I'm thinking of other people here.
Up to you guys.
I'm throwing it out to the group. I don't know. Some people need it, some people don't. I don't know.
Are you all wanting to take a short rest in the chapel in the morning ward?
I'm only a little hurt. And I did it to myself. You cut out there, what'd you say?
He isn't again.
Oh.
I'm going to.
Is that hole by the altar? Is that a hole by the altar, or is that like just rubble?
Rubble.
If
Going to what, Bunny?
I'm gonna message you.
If you're thinking of sneaking off, I would keep an eye on you. Keep an eye on everybody. Just wonder.
I don't know if
Ah.
I'm supposed to. That's why I'm messaging that.
You would be aware of that particular room, yes.
Okay. So I'll tell the group that. So we are wanting to rest then.
I think it's up to the person that's hurt the most, and I think that's Bay. I'm not quite sure what Bop or ZeTian took. I didn't take much.
Well, I'm
I still have like half-ish. More than half.
okay. Well,
I didn't
don't
realize
know
I
how.
was muted this entire time. What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh, no,
I
you
don't
were
know what
talking.
happened there.
Yeah, you're okay.
You were talking.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but I was muted on stream. I said yes, please. I would like to rest.
This seems like a safe-ish room. Are these staircases or like?
Yes.
I don't know how comfortable broken wooden pews are gonna be to sleep on. I'm pretty sure there's beds not far from here.
Yeah, but what if
On
we
this
run into
floor?
other things?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not in the spider room?
No, not in the spider room.
You would have to go past the burning room, would you not?
No, I don't think so.
Actually, no, we can't.
Well, she would know more than the rest of us, so maybe there's another way around.
This way.
So, do you want to stay here or you want to follow her? I got no issue with either. As long as
We
you don't
can
go
follow.
upstairs at this exact moment. The second you open that door and I see another fireplace, I'm gonna be ready.
Adriana's gonna walk in first.
And Adriana leads you through what looks to be what seems to be an old kitchen. It has been clearly ransacked and destroyed, and over the entrance to the other side, you see just a shallow curtain. As she pulls it back, you see in front of you the wrecked room of probably what would have been a servant's quarter at one point. However, the beds are fairly damaged at the moment.
Adriana will go, oh,
Game's
I guess
paused.
it's better than nothing.
Again, it's for those that need it the most. Anything's better than that. At least it's looks defensible in here. Are there windows in here?
There are no windows. These are the turret towers. They are specifically made to be windowless.
Perfect.
I'm gonna ask Dessel if he needs health.
A little, but I did all the damage I took. I did to myself.
Would you like to follow me then,
Yeah.
while they rest?
I can do that. I mean, all I get back from a rest is a second wind.
Okay.
Not required. Not exactly necessary.
Zom is huge.
Dom
Is
has a
this,
giant forehead.
I'm guessing this is short rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
I want to take Dessel to the door where. Oh, I'm not resting.
I'm closing that. Yeah, I'm closing that. 'Cause
I'm not resting.
Alright.
I'm gonna
will
take
do that.
Dessel here.
Oh.
Well, so there you go. You're in free movement now.
Okay. I wanna go
could
back-
I...
Oh, what?
Sorry, Bunny. Could
you're-
I roll one hit dice?
You can roll as
Yeah,
many as you like.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just
You just
go
click roll
for
and then you finish the thing. If you want to go to full, I believe you just hit auto roll and it just goes to full.
I'll,
Damn, Bae, you were hurt.
Get those
I
heals,
know.
girl.
no, I've closed the short rest thing.
Oh, you want to roll one?
Yeah, roll one, please.
1 sec. Let me just do this and I'll just bring it up for you again. There you go.
I almost went down, but I didn't.
Right, fine.
While we're here, I'm just gonna tell Dessel to sit and listen into the room.
Ghost stories.
Everybody gather around and sit and listen to
Don't go
my
in the room.
ghost.
Oh, you said go. I don't know.
No, just listen into the room. while they're resting for what, an hour, right?
It's
Yeah.
it's not the sketch, but generally it's
Okay.
an hour.
Yeah. Just to see if something happens.
You're waiting for something.
Are we literally waiting here for the hour?
Adriana is, yeah.
Then I guess we could just short rest right here, you and I.
But she's not gonna be.
You don't sleep on a
You
short
can
rest.
keep an eye out whilst resting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, then yeah, sure. If you want to do
I
that,
can
then
short
we
rest
can.
with you in this room. I mean, I get one thing back.
I don't. Since I have everything full, so I don't.
Oh, I guess I can roll one hit die, whatever.
I don't have anything.
There,
It's all
whatever.
this bad.
Finish. Max health. And I get my second win back. Whatever. Better than nothing.
Then if you all take to resting for a little while, Adriana and Dessel, as you are watching in a chapel, eventually you see the door to the outside suddenly open as 3 creatures looking very similar to the ones you just destroyed walk back in and retake a kneeling position by the chapel.
Oh, that's not good. Should I have hit short rest button? Is this before the short rest is done?
It'll be towards the end of it.
Okay, because I can cancel it if I had to.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
So you want to explain that?
I go. Do you trust me now? As
You brought me back to the dead things. That's not exactly.
this place here is cursed.
No.
No. And there are things here that are sacred that we should not disturb.
So then, what are they?
Do I know what they are?
And I'll point at the
Feel like I-
3 new thingamajiggies that we just
Feel
killed
like I
that
don't.
didn't kill, and maybe not new ones.
Sorry, Chinchi.
I can assume what they are, but I don't know if Adriana actually knows.
Well, I can assume too, but I wouldn't know a lot. I would assume wrong, probably.
Yeah.
I know nothing. I would assume zombie-ish wraiths or something.
Here, I'll just do this for sketch. And you can tell me. Nope. I'm just gonna go with no.
Adriana would know, however, she would
Okay.
believe it appropriate that you hear from another person.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I didn't even bother reading what those things were when they were attacking us. I don't even know what their names are.
Me either.
They are
Um,
humanoid mutates.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so
that's
go-
what I read.
It is not my place to tell you of this place. But
And yet
I know
you
someone
come-
that can.
And yet you came to me for answers, and yet you're keeping them for yourself yet again.
Adriana's just gonna sigh and like face palm basically. You will understand in time. And then I guess she'll like start walking back to the group.
I'll give those creatures a once over once more. Make sure they're not turning on us. And start walking back. Do I know what these are? Or
No,
any
you don't.
idea whatsoever? Do
They
they
have
have like,
some undead creature you can tell.
any crests or anything on their rotted armor?
These ones aren't wearing the chainmail.
Okay.
The chainmail is wearing them.
Well done.
They seem to
Oh,
be in the exact same positions that the 3 were before,
I wouldn't know
and
that. I didn't see them.
kneeling to the exact same pose.
I
That's
wouldn't
what
have
you
known. I wouldn't have known that anyways. She started the fight before we even entered the room.
could-
I will leave them be because I can barely take out close to 1 by myself. I will head back if the short rest is done.
Okay. Then you both head back to the
Where-
room.
Where did they come from? Like when we watched
came
them re-enter,
Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they
Drag
come
your
from?
eye over this way.
there was a
They
door
came
here,
through the
right?
door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I see something that you guys probably don't see, but I won't say anything.
I see London. I see
Oh,
France.
is my camera on? Oh yeah, I should put some clothes on.
Yeah, I'm not too sure why you guys can see all the way to the top of the map. So that should have been blocked. But...
I know. That's why I asked you, because I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
All I
Technically,
can say
see
is I
almost
know, but I
everything,
don't
and
know.
yeah, I can see almost everything.
Yeah.
I zoomed in all the way though, so.
I can only assume is when I dragged you over, like, your character might have clipped on the way through or something.
I saw it the moment you loaded the map.
Yeah,
But I
same.
zoomed all the way in because it also helped with the stuttering of my Chrome browser. Chrome browser, Bob.
I have a Chrome browser too, but I'm not having
Well.
issues.
I think it's 'cause I'm
Considering you
also
can
running-
see, I'm sure you can kind of get an idea of where they come from.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm pretending I don't know.
Yeah,
Same.
I was gonna see if there's a window that points out in the direction of that area without having to go through the chapel area again, because I know they came from the door that was on the north side. Is there like a window? I know there's nothing in the room we're in right now, but is there like a window in here or anywhere that I can get to without going in that room?
Is there a window in here?
Two exactly. If you click and hold, I can see what you're referring to. So,
I'm just trying to see is there any windows that point out in this direction, because I know they came from this door, but I don't want to go back in this room.
you
From
can
here
see
to the
small arrow slits that you might be able to see out of.
Yeah, I'll
So
take
I
a
would
peek.
say- If you were like looking, you could probably find an area where you could see the place is rotten enough, and you can tell that there seems to be a cemetery or graveyard out the back there.
Fair enough. I wish I'd known that ahead of time. Maybe I would have seen if it's the same ones just reborn or they 3 fresh ones. Who knows now? If everybody's rested, we can go upstairs, I guess.
Not
Yeah, I was like,
bad.
would we like to go upstairs? I know you guys all have questions, but
Yeah, let's
I'm
go
not one to
upstairs.
answer them.
Okay. Then, is Adriana taking the lead then?
Oh, I would definitely say yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the
Okay.
lead.
She's not getting attacked by shit while all of us are like on the brink of death.
Then, she would lead you to the main staircase in the main hall. And you would ascend to the second floor.
We died. We ascended.
Several characters.
I live.
As you go up the staircase, you see yourself coming to a more cozy area of the temple chapel area. You can see the floor is made way to wood rather than stone. This seems to be the more living area of whoever owned this place. Adriana, if you would you be heading straight to who you believe could answer their questions, or would you take any detours?
Willy Wonka's zombie factory.
Yeah, right.
No, she'd probably head straight there.
Okay. Then, as you walk along the balcony, then you head to a curtained area down the bottom of the hallway. Whilst none of you know what is behind it until Adriana reaches over and pulls it, revealing a staircase behind the curtains, you see the hallway is lined with more busts of handsome men and
Ooh.
weapons and armor that are along the wall.
I like where we're going.
Do the weapons and armor have crests on them?
Yes, these ones do.
And would it be something I recognize?
Go ahead and roll a history check.
Would they look anything like the golden sword? History. +0.
Are they like actual weapons or just like or
They look
Like-
ornamental. Probably not.
Okay. not like battle
With the
ready?
16, you look close at these ones, and you kind of get the feeling they are worshipping the same god, but they have a very different motif about them. So your one is wrought in gold, the ones you're thinking of.
Also,
However,
functional.
these ones are wrought in silver,
And
but they have very similar kind of sun imagery and light imagery on them.
And by what you described, mine is actually functional while theirs is ceremonial.
Yeah.
Can I take one? Not for
Adriana,
real.
do you let him take one?
Do I notice he's gonna take one?
Yeah, it's not like I'm hiding it. I'm like standing there looking at them in the first place.
I'm gonna put my hand over where you're reaching and go, what are you doing?
I'm taking it for observation and information. Doesn't
This
seem like
is-
anybody else needs them.
Yes, but this is a holy's not the right word.
No, there's nothing holy about
This
this.
is a spiritual place. They should not be disturbed.
Alright. But if we get attacked all the way in and we're running over for our lives on the way back down, I'm taking one as we leave. Otherwise, I'm fine with leaving it here. I don't really
Okay.
need it.
Do I know?
I just wanted something for comparison, basically.
Do I know? If the swords were only for ceremonial purposes?
Yeah, they are not
Yeah.
sharp in any way, shape, or form, these ones.
Okay. I don't know what use they would be as weapons, though. They're not.
I wasn't taking them as weapons, I was taking them as comparison to other things. Again, all for information gathering. Place the mystery.
I'll look down the hallway to Bip, or to where Bup is, and say, Bup, don't take anything, please.
You see, like half her pockets are full already, bulging.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna look at Adriana and be like, "You're not the boss of me."
You're gonna have to cage that one.
I'll look at Bob and say, maybe for this at this exact moment, we should leave things where they lie. Until at least we're on our way out. Doesn't seem anything good can come from touching anything around here so far.
I'm just gonna like scoff at Dessel and be like, "Fine."
Adriana is- You'll hear Adriana laugh because it'll like echo in the hallway. And then she'll just keep walking.
Yeah, I don't want to stay in the fucking corridor.
Okay. Then, as you continue on your way, Adriana takes you all upstairs to the third floor of this mansion.
Hey yo.
Yeah, and the fog goes all the way up here too.
As you go forward, she stops by a door on the left and just points towards it.
This should be where our questions will be answered.
I'm still readying a sword. Just in case. One room blew up on me, the other room's full of monsters. Third room's full of undead soldiers.
I'm just gonna get ZeTian and I connected by the ring.
Are there any statues in the hallway here?
In this hallway,
I don't
no.
see any.
No? Okay.
Just checking my notes, but I don't think there are.
Would I not be leading still? I think I would be, right?
You know be what, sorry?
Leading.
Leading group?
Yes.
I think so.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking if you wish to go in or not.
I'm like I said, I'm following, but at this point I'm keeping a sword ready.
Okay. then you shall enter into this room. I'll just quickly set up some tokens.
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Let's go with...
Or wait, before I open the door, can I listen in? That's what a smart thing to do.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Alright, first game.
$16, 13. You can hear talking on the other side of the door.
Like, common? Like, it sounds like people?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, she'll go and open the door.
Well, I'm not opening any door anymore because the last time I opened door, some shit blew up on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna point at her and go, yeah, what she said.
So someone else can open the door.
Okay, I did tell you guys not to touch things. She's just gonna
We
like...
didn't touch anything in the
You
room
didn't
that
touch
blew up.
anything.
I'm just gonna like mock Adriana's freaking like. Shut up.
Oh, this is great. I love it.
Okay. Then, as you enter this room, Adriana
dragons.
taking the lead, you see 4 of the creatures that were downstairs at the chapel currently sat around a rather large iron table, and at the far end, another one, more ornately dressed than the others.
That's gonna go great.
Adriana is gonna lower her head.
Through the dust and cobwebs, you see faded wall banners adorning the walls of a spacious chamber, in the center of which stands a heavy wooden table. An iron chandelier hangs above the table, which is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wood-carved dragons perched upon them. Slumped in
I'm
4 of
gonna-
the chairs are skeletal remains in tattered chainmail.
Adriana's
As you
already
enter,
on the table.
the 4 remains all turn their head towards you.
I'm gonna turn the chandelier on.
Sure.
The chandelier.
Do a quick light source, make it kind of yellowy. Yeah.
And as soon as I turn the chandelier on, I'm gonna pull some cake and I'm gonna start singing "Happy Birthday"
No, you would.
Oh, the cake.
and start walking towards the middle of the table. Happy birthday to you. Did they react?
No. The 4 that look towards you are about to say something when suddenly the 4 skeletal remains lock eyes with Adriana, and the 5th, who is currently standing, looks towards her as well. Lowering his hood, you see the gaunt skin of what looks like what used to be a human, but the skin so dry it's clinging to his bones. Adriana, I didn't expect you to see. I didn't expect you to see. I didn't. How are you here?
Sir Godfrey?
You recognize this man as Sir Godfrey.
Did you suck all the moisture out of him?
No. I am here with a purpose.
I see.
To moisten you up.
And have done so through not traditional means. as you...
Oh, you certainly traveled through time. How have you been holding up?
Good. I think better than you have. What has happened to you?
Well, since we last spoke, many years ago now, people have come to try and destroy and ransack this place for goods. Of course, we drive them off as best we can, but years have taken its tolls. Things slowly break down and wear away, and we have no means to fix them.
You look like you're low on sugar. Are you okay?
Bitch.
I'll tell Buff, I go, Buff, if you want to offer him cake, you can.
I'll whisper to her. Bob doesn't know which one of those is poison.
Hey, we can roll a die.
Yeah, it might be okay.
What was his name again? Sir something?
Sir Godfrey. Yeah.
I always hated that
Sir
name.
Godfrey Willem is his full name.
I always hated that name.
Willem.
Well, last we spoke, I gave you a task to see to that place. Are your
Yes, and
friends part of that task?
Oh, with an A.
No. No. I sought that task on my own. And achieved getting there and okay. And although I did not leave unscathed, or unchanged, and I have gone through many of, and I'll look at the party and go, friends, since we last spoke.
I see. Then may you introduce your friends to me, so we can determine their worth.
And so Adriana's gonna, like, one by one introduce you guys to Godfrey, and like she'll be like, this is like, it'll be stuff like, this is Bup. She is a lovely little thief that, although sometimes is annoying, I think has a good heart. Like, just stuff like that. Just like little sentences about each one of you guys. Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
wanna be-
ask Sir Godfrey, and who is this to you? And I'm pointing at Adriana. We've all been introduced.
I assumed Adriana would have introduced herself.
She's gonna nod her head.
She tells us what she thinks is the whole truth. And I know there's some truth in it, but not all.
I rolled to detect his thoughts, by the way.
I also want to know what the ghost is, and if I don't know what the connection is with now with this stupid ring. Can I speak to either one of my patrons at this point? I know I see one, but and what they're feeling, what they're doing, especially what's his name, Saint Andrew. Is he reacting at all to this place? The sun god.
Looking at Sir Andrew, he would be worshipping the different items in the corridor and stuff as you go past. He seems relatively at ease.
It's good in some fashion.
So, detect forts, Bay.
I see boobies.
No,
been
it
so
was more or
long.
less when they were being cryptic about what's going on. I wanted
It
the
was
whole
during
truth.
our exchange of like the task and the place and all that.
Yeah, I'm trying to
That's
think
what
of
she
what
did.
would mostly be on their minds. So,
It's an old
The
version of Master
full-
Roshi.
skeletal people in front of you. They all seem to be thinking about their current predicament and essentially ways to keep torturing Strahd.
Okay.
It seems they are quite content with how Barovia is, as long as it means Strahd suffers.
Okay.
Sir Godfrey, on the other hand, he seems to have a name on his mind, one that you are not aware of.
I'm assuming he said the name in his mind.
Yes.
Hey, me.
And that is.
So, you hear the name Stefania coming to his mind
Okay.
as you have entered the room, and all his thoughts seem to be around some kind of war that had taken place. And something to do with the Amber Temple that you have been called to seek out. But it's all very vague and very flippant. Almost if he's suddenly caught in a whirlwind of emotions and baggage.
Oh, that poor creature.
So who wishes to ask a question?
I'm still waiting for an answer
I was-
of who this person is, but
I was gonna ask Bae if she's reading, also trying to detect. How big is detect thoughts? Like, is it
I can do everybody in the
30 feet?
Yeah,
Are you trying to
just
read
you just
thoughts?
without
surface
saving
thoughts.
throws, you just get the surface thoughts of everyone essentially.
Yeah.
tell me
No,
what
yeah.
Adriana was
Doing it.
thinking too.
yeah, we
Well,
wouldn't
we're
know
at
it,
it.
so
You-
unless she pushes.
Zom, you try to, and with Adriana, all you hear is like the sound of space. There's just no thoughts.
You haven't paid for cable. You get stuck.
Wow.
Yeah, you just hear nothing.
Yeah, my antenna's out again.
Oh, you probably have
is-
some sort of ring on or something.
Yeah, it's something that you're like confused by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Adriana to me is an old acquaintance.
She's gonna nod. I'll go. It was a long time ago, though, wasn't it?
Very.
Um,
Now, why have you brought these people here? What is your purpose, Adriana?
Just trying to kill us.
Well, first of all, in recent question, they were wondering about this place, so I figured you, of all people, could answer them, and I'm glad you're here, because I certainly cannot. So,
I suppose you wouldn't be able to, would you? Then come. Friends of Adriana. There are seats available. These four can go about their business. I believe our discussions are done for today.
Move it.
The four skeletal marines suddenly snap their head back to Sir Godfrey, and you hear the chattering of their jaws as there seems to be disagreement with that. But suddenly, you see him smack down a staff as flares of magic start to swirl around him.
Ooh, impressive.
I said, our deals are done today. Go about your business.
Bay's already right in their face.
I'm gonna go close to the staff and be like, ooh, shiny.
They pushed the one guy out of his seat. Just like, move it. I'm sitting here.
Do I get the impression that can anybody else see Andrel? I mean, this place is cursed. These guys are all dead or undead, or can anybody else? Do I get the impression they can see him walking around or whatever the hell he is doing?
As you pay attention, you notice one of the skeletal remains walk straight through him.
But it doesn't look like he recognized. Like their eyes dart towards a person walking around.
They don't seem to have any extrasensory abilities to that plane or anything.
I don't know. I don't know if he's a true ghost or he's just attached to the sword, or
Yeah.
if he was a ghost that just is close, was stuck in the vicinity. Maybe others can see him.
So, last we spoke, Adriana, I told you about the spirit of Argynvost. He seems still not to be at rest. I assume something bad had happened to you and you weren't able to get to our destination. I don't know what is wrong with him. So, Dessel, Bear, ZeTian, and Bub.
Yes.
What questions do you have for me regarding this place?
What is this place?
Why are we here?
Why?
Just to discover.
Well, don't ask what the meaning of life is. We're all dead.
What is the meaning of life?
He's gonna look at you like, you bitch.
Where can I get more sugar for more cakes?
Unfortunately, all food we had in our pantries has long since expired.
I'm not talking about your food. I'm talking about sugar in general.
We haven't been outside this place for many centuries now. I
Why?
wouldn't know.
Outside is really pretty. There's plants and there's animals and there's everything.
And there's everything.
Well, it is something a lot of us can never agree on. Some of us wish to see Strahd dead, others to continue his torment.
But
Others
you
still
can-
wish to try to rescue Barovia.
But you have to walk outside in order to do that. Why don't you?
Because the Order of the Silver Dragon must only ever move as one.
But
Whilst there is discourse among our ranks, we cannot mobilize.
ooh, so you mean that you know about this song that I learned? And I'm gonna start playing the drums with the march of the battle march.
Yes, I know that song well. The last I marched to that song must have been 400, 500 years ago.
Ooh.
We were on a expedition. There were some goblins in the mountain that we needed to take care of. It was a fine fight. We haven't had much in the way of problems in Barovia since then, until Strahd. And that was about 300 years ago.
Ooh, that's a long time ago. So you mean you haven't left home for that long?
Since Strahd died, we haven't really become able to come to an agreement of what should be done. So we have stayed here, bickering every day.
Do you get bored? What do you do for fun?
Fun isn't really in our repertoire. Arguments and constant debates, however, very much so.
Master debates?
It's sounding to me that you are really into debating, and that's what you do for fun.
Those aren't cobwebs. in the corner.
Please tell me you are the master at debating. Yeah?
If I was a master of debating, I would like to think that we'd have left this place by now.
No
whole
master
cast-
debater?
The whole castle covered in 400-year-old jizz and it's just been building up everywhere.
Okay, so I had a question then. Who amongst you wants Strahd dead?
Very
Like, do you
few
have
left
a-
these days. because he has technically already died, he's trapped here just like the rest of us. But some wish for that torment of his to continue, to relive the days of him losing his wife and his brother to his own evil machinations. Some of us wish to save Barovia, but in order to do so, likelihood we would have to end Strahd's life once again, and in doing so, release him from his torment.
Wait, once again?
Well, he just said he died once.
Right. I missed that.
Who was his brother and wife?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've heard about them yet. Well, I assume the wife we would have known by now, because the other town was trying to pawn off a dead corpse.
You haven't heard about his wife.
No more appropriate?
Well, I just assumed
the
that
bride.
the bride was trying to pawn off as a new wife, so I figured there was an old wife, but we didn't hear about the brother.
Okay. So what you mean is that he lost people that he really loved?
Yes. Only due to his own evil machinations, however. The woman he loved, Tatvana, was ill. She was going to be claimed by some disease, and he scoured the land to try and save her. He made evil deals that required him to take the life of his brother.
And did she get saved?
You just said
Unfortunately,
she died.
Oh man, I'm
But
trying to gather information, sir.
that's the curse of those who hold the Rune of Shadow.
So wait, what do you mean release him from his torture? Wouldn't killing him also just, relieve all of us from torture?
Well, in death there is peace. In life, he is in this cage of torment that he himself created, never being able to return Sergei and never being able to see his wife Tatiana again.
Well, have you been to hell? Because that's some true torture.
But
More poetic.
more importantly, what happened to his brother? It sounds like he killed him. He could be a powerful ally if brought back if he's angry enough at his brother.
Unfortunately, if you were to try and find him, you would need a very powerful scroll to bring him back now. It was probably 400 years ago now where Sergei would have died. And none of us know where his body is. But that is a thought. If you could find it, you may be able to bring him back and maybe bring an end to this curse.
Why don't you all move in with us to our windmill?
Yes, come to our windmill.
Sir Godfrey is locked to this place.
We will unlock.
I can always take a couple of stones from here and put them in the windmill.
She means we are locked by duty, not physically.
What's the
Maybe I
duty?
should tell you why this temple was built. I feel you are trustworthy enough.
They are.
In
My
I am.
temple's better.
around 600 years ago, there was a temple discovered in the mountain of Garkis to the south.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
It held many dark secrets. Good wizards kept these secrets, so that the knowledge would never be lost. But such magic can always find its way into evil hands. Therefore, this temple was built to defend that place, should it ever become necessary. We are close enough where we can intercept any large forces that attempt to overtake the place, and close enough to put down any threat that might appear there. This is our covenant, thing that we do all these years, and we cannot simply abandon this task.
so
I sent in Brianna to go and do this task in our place when we could not head there.
You're saying that you're really powerful then?
Not powerful enough, it seems.
And how long ago did you send Adriana to do this?
It would have been around 285 years ago.
If you trusted her enough to send her that 285 years ago, you must have known her for a long time before that.
We met briefly in my true life.
And how long ago was that? How old are you? Well, how old are you before you were dead, I guess, if that's what you are.
Well, I didn't
I'm
die
dead.
in the Grand War. I came back to life after Strahd had taken his throne. I would canonically be, I guess, chronologically, however you wish to put it. I died in my 80s. I was 82 when I hit the grave. It would have been around 30 years before Strahd caused all this madness around us.
You're fighting him for 30 years before you died?
No, I was dead 30 years before he came.
Ah.
Ha! He came.
But all over my face.
Arm.
Sounds hot.
So if you died at the age of 82, how long ago was that?
It would have been around
200.
Because if that means Strahd showed up on...
350-ish years. I've seemed to have lost count over these years, I must not admit.
That means Strahd's been running around for about, give or take, 250 years.
Yep.
He's been dead for 250 years.
Give or take, obviously.
He's been active for 300.
By the way, Joker, if you're wondering about age and stuff, Adriana looks up like she's in her like late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah. And in my head, I'm thinking you also like told me you're about 150, you lying bitch.
No, I said 250.
Grandpa,
Well,
question.
actually, according to
Grandpa.
the math here, you would be closer to 300.
Yes, correct.
I'm gonna
Lying
raise. I'm gonna raise my left hand. I'm gonna raise my left hand as if I was in class and be like, Grandpa, question, Grandpa, question.
Yes, but
You say you're guarding like this really magical place that you don't want anyone to get to the secrets of.
yes.
Can we go there?
If Adriana trusts you, I do not see why not.
Yeah, Mount Gakis was one of our foretold destinations eventually, whether it be this trip or the next. We haven't quite decided on that yet.
I'm gonna
And
tell.
and one last question, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
Would you teach me a little bit of magic?
The kind of magic I have is one is born with. It cannot simply be taught.
I'm gonna make a frowny face and go to boo. You're saying I'm just not fit. I don't like it.
Unless one has dragon blood, no.
Do you have dragon blood?
I do.
I'm a long lost relative
Didn't you
of
say-
Vorpix.
Yeah, didn't you say he looked draconic in some of these?
No.
Oh, okay. I misheard that.
May I have some of your dragon blood so that I can have some?
How about some dragon cum? I mean, what?
Oh wait, I have ectoplasm cum. But I'll take the dragon cum.
Since you've been around for 400 plus years, give or take, well, close to 400 years, and you know so much about everything and the sun god and all that, what can you tell me about this? And I'll show him the sword.
The Moonglow sword?
The moon gold sword.
Okay.
St.
As soon
Andrew's
as
sword.
as soon as I see the sword, I'm just gonna like grab a little piece of cake and I'm gonna throw it on Dessel's face. Like,
Ha! Alert! I dodge. Perfect use of a feat.
Ouch.
So, it seems you have come into contact with St. Andrew. I haven't seen him in many years. He was but a wee lad when I first spoke to him. We met in the afterlife at the Morning Lord's Glory. He was a strange fellow, I must say. He said he died at some point, putting down some undead creatures after having built a town.
Is Andrew doing anything while he's talking about him? Saint Andrew? Whatever.
As you look over to St. Andrew, you see him kind of looking at this man as if he was kind of looking at a grandfather.
So you're saying he
I
was
do
a
wonder
good,
where
really
he's
good
not.
man? But you're
Sorry?
saying he was a good man?
Most certainly.
And can you tell me what this sword ultimately can do? It has some weird effects.
Well, whilst I can't speak to the exact property of this sword, as I do not have the arcana to be able to check these kind of things, I do know, and I can see that it's made of moon gold. It's a metal blessed by the Morning Lord. It turns regular silver a golden color and gives it more properties against things that are undead. I know there are many things that can be done with it, so there are almost infinite ideas of what this could hold inside.
So it didn't come from here.
No, we did not use moon gold. We are more akin to silvered weapons. We were more martial in our attacks. St. Andrew, he flowed more of the sorceress ways.
so that means you have like any kind of weapons that I could borrow, because I only have this small silver dagger to fight, and I would really like to improve on some of my equipment if possible.
I have a quick look.
Here's my shop inventory.
You found shop.
That's the introduction to the shop.
Our shopkeeper's to the right.
Just can't remember if there was a armory or something in here, so I'm just double checking.
I was gonna ask about some certain armor, but it's nothing special. Seeing as these skeletons, or whatever the fuck they are, walking around with, even if they're old and decrepit looking.
Do you want some rusty chainmail?
No. Looking for something specific, nothing special again. We just haven't really come across towns that are equipped with shit.
Oh, that's right. You're dex based. You cannot use like heavy armor, right?
And heavy, no. Chainmail's technically not heavy, but I still wouldn't use it anyways.
Unfortunately, most of the armors and weapons that were held here have long since been either ransacked or deteriorated. We do not have blacksmiths on hand. We are either all warriors or priests.
Well, what can you do to help us? Can you at least show us on the map where this other temple is in Mount Gaki, since you're protecting it? Roll out the map.
He looks over your map.
Or any other points of interest that could help us?
This map seems more up to date than any I've seen in a very long time. Let me have a look here.
Any areas, not just the Mount Gaki, any areas that can help us. Even if it's a detour.
Well, If I look closely, I can see where we are. We are just here, and he points to the side of the mountains
Yes, somewhere.
just before we drop.
I can't think.
If you were to go all the way to the Amber Temple, you would have to go to the southernmost peak. There is an old trail if you follow the bridge across.
I'd write this all down because I'm not writing it.
And just before it turns back south, instead, look up the mountain and you'll see a hidden stair path. Head up that way, and you'll find the Amber Temple. It is very well hidden. You'll have to make sure you keep your eyes out for a part in the path where it sharply turns back south. It is not marked for a reason.
What about defenses? Anything you can help us bypass? You said you're part of the defenses, so obviously you're not going to stop us.
Well, most of its defenses come from its natural visibility being incredibly low. Unless you know it's there, you are not going to stumble on it by accident. You'll have to make sure you're well equipped for the cold, and hope that you are lucky enough to find it before you succumb. The only thing I can suggest to you is to make sure you have many rations and that you have many warm clothes on hand.
No, we're not there yet.
No.
I mean, I think we're pretty much out of food already.
Going to that temple. May not be the best idea for me. And I'm looking at Sir Godfrey when I say this.
I take it something happened to you whilst you were there.
Would you like to see?
Don't be
Yes.
a pussy, Adriana.
Yeah, so I am going to speak some words, and he'll see part of my body start to turn in skeleton.
Damn,
Well,
you'll
that
bone
certainly-
anybody.
Certainly explains how you have lived so long. I
That's
can only assume some of the dark powers inside that
Part of
temple
it.
managed to get hold of you.
you could say that.
Is there anything you can tell us about the state of that temple?
When I was there last, it was in better shape than this temple. But then again, this temple now looks like this, so it's hard to say what it looks like now. It could have
Most
suffered the same fate.
Considering the people that were there, I would assume not. They were far more longer lived than us humanoids.
I'm confused. I thought that temple was built by good wizards. It may have been corrupted, but initially it was built for good.
It was built to hold dark secrets, ones that dark wizards may have gotten hold of, so we were able to study them and know how to beat them in the future.
That sounds like an inviting playground to a lot of baddies. Just
Exactly.
saying.
Which is why we have to protect it from anyone who might seek to use those secrets for evil. It is certainly a double-bladed sword.
It is, isn't it? Life is a bitch.
And then you marry one.
Hey! I haven't yet, but there's always the option.
I'll give you the same warning that I gave Adriana here. I wouldn't hang around this place too long. Many of us are still filled with hatred for Strahd and will strike out at anyone who arrives here. I suggest you rest up and leave before dawn.
But Dawn is not here.
Yeah, it's only.
Yeah.
Where we go?
I think it's only like what, noon?
Well, we got here in the morning. We rested for an hour, so probably close to probably close to noon-ish.
Yeah, it's probably
Time
not even.
for
He's basically saying
lunch.
don't stay here.
Yeah.
We
You
have,
gonna feed
I
us?
want to say, probably a good 14, 15 hours before dawn technically is there.
Yeah.
Give or take.
You certainly
Um,
have time.
Are there any towns nearby? Somewhere we can, stock up and all that stuff. Because I mean, the map would still be open. Any points of interest would be great. We used all our food in getting over here in the first place. We're not gonna starve, but it'd be great to take a long journey well provisioned instead of having to work for it.
Fortunately, the temple is far away from any village nearby. The only closest village I can think of would be Kresk. You could possibly go to the Wizard and the Wines.
I
They
want
may have
wine.
some food if they're still in operation.
I just want their wine.
Is that the farmlands that's close by?
Yes, it would be.
Fuck us.
What's the matter?
Because I'm looking at the map of Barovia, and there's not many actual, like, villages / towns on it. There's a lot of open space, a lot of random open areas. But when it comes to, like, villages and shit, there's nothing really here. We've already hit most of the big areas.
I can't zoom in, which sucks.
Yeah, I'm giving it a brief glance.
I can go to the actual map if you like. Hang on.
I mean, we've already started in the village of Barovia. Tensor Pool little encampments. We hit Valaki.
Yeah.
We hit Kresk, but they're like worse off than this place emotionally versus this one physically. We never went to the winery place, but I mean, it's not a village. I mean, they look like farmland on the map. Maybe they have.
That'd
some
be right
stuff.
here, no?
Yeah, that's the like farmland looking motherfuckers.
Yeah,
And we
that's Wizard of the
are...
Wines.
We're right over here, roughly.
Oh, we're
Or
over
like
here.
GreekJoker is, yeah.
One of these squares, give or take.
Yep.
Oh, wait, so-
Technically, this winery was actually where the Crest people wanted us to come down here and get their wine and bring it back.
Oh, yeah, so
But
we
we
have to go
bypassed
there
it.
anyways.
Well, we didn't have to, but now we might have to.
Well, I need wine now. I'm on a
We'll
hunt.
go back to Valaki.
I'm on a hunt
We
for
also-
something.
You also got to remember, if you want your crown stuff, we might have to go back to Valaki.
That is true.
Figure
I
what
mean,
the
I
fuck
can
going on
get
there.
I can get booze in Valaki too, so it doesn't really matter.
They had the Undead Rising plus a fly murderer, and
That is
your
true.
crown went missing, and we just abandoned all of it.
Well, we will make our way back there.
And some asshole burned down the part of the camp in the other guys' houses.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, and
they
the
don't know.
Valaki-
They don't know it was me.
In the Vistani camp? Yeah, it's some asshole.
They don't know.
Yeah,
It was
totally.
Me.
Some asshole. Okay, well, so
I
we
mean,
go
that's just throwing
back
it out there.
here and then figure
wanna
out
power
that
up-
shit, and then we go over here.
Yeah, if you want to power up in any way, shape, or form, we'd have to go Valaki, figure out what the fuck's going on there. If we want to load up on supplies, it'll cost us like 2 or 3 times, but it's what we have to do, maybe.
It's what we gotta do. Is what we gotta do.
If we want to resupply in general, that would be over here in this farmland, surprising. Oops. Assuming it's not completely overrun by something. And if we're going to Valaki, we might as well go to the Mad Mage, who's somewhere up here-ish.
I say we go to Valaki
Yeah.
first, then head to the winery after.
It's up to you guys. I
The
can go either
winery is
way.
so much closer.
I know,
Technically,
but we
Valaki's-
have to get our
it's
shit.
Equal. Valaki's
Yeah, they're
equal to
kind of
the
equal.
farm.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
I don't care either way, whichever way you guys want to go. What I want is mundane equipment.
I'm just
that I can
thinking of
pick
the
up everywhere.
gold.
Yeah, we are running out of gold. We are almost out of supplies. Officially, I believe we're if not completely out of food, then we're like one day, maybe two at most.
Can't
so
we sell?
we would have to hunt on the way, wherever the fuck we're going.
Do we have
or
anything to
rationing.
sell to when we get back to Valaki?
Thingies. We got thingies.
Thingies.
You have thingies, yeah.
We have thingies.
There you go, Joker. Sell one thingy for 500 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Nobody's gonna pay.
Tell
me.
them that
No,
they're
he
magic thingies and they give one wish.
He won't give
No,
us
but-
that. Yeah, that's it. Also,
won't give-
that's provided he's still alive and nothing went wrong over there. He hasn't been talking to him.
True.
No, sell them to the mass public and say they give one wish.
Well, we have to figure out what we're doing here, Star. Are we done with this area technically? Does anybody need anything else?
No.
He doesn't.
Yo,
need-
Bear, read me.
Explore or not?
I'm sorry. What did you say, Sketch?
Depends if you want to explore or not.
Oh yeah. You know you could just say that.
No.
You dick.
Yes.
Yeah, these guys are semi-magical people, but you know, more on the melee side of magical. But I'll take out the the box with the orb in it. You know, put the code in, whatever. Open it up and ask him if he knows what the hell this is or what it does. I'm making sure nobody touches it, just because I, can't fucking survive this thing constantly.
As you open up the orb and show it to him,
Here.
suddenly you watch him raise his hands and draw every visible door and curtain closed. As he stares directly into your eyes and goes, "Where did you get this?"
Well, it's a porn box. It came across our. It came across in one of our travels. We were told to take it somewhere to maybe help free a friend or help save a friend. But either way, that's not going to be for a long while by the look of it. One of us decided to look into it and almost died for his trouble or her trouble.
Which
And
one
now
was that?
I'm actually wondering if this orb has more intent against undead, knowing what it did to Adrian in the first place.
You not know what this orb is.
No. Clearly
Obviously
not.
not. And I close it and relock it.
You must never show that to anyone else.
Well, what is
You
it?
do not know what it is you hold.
No shit, I just said that!
That is one of the 4 cornerstones of Barovia. One of the true runes.
Uh-oh. Strahd has the
There
rune of
you go.
shadow.
Do we have to take you
What
to
the hell
the
is this
corner?
rune of?
What you hold there is the true rune of cold. Anyone who attunes to that thing, who knows what could happen.
Yeah, one of us tried and almost died for it. Not knowingly.
I didn't try to attune to it.
Well,
I just
not knowingly, but I think
to
I
see
think
what it
it
was.
thought you were.
Oh, maybe.
You were just investigating it.
Yeah.
What
Well,
you hold there is a powerful relic, which anchors Barovia in its cursed state. Strahd holds one of them.
Yeah, the rune of shadow,
It
you
was-
mentioned it.
It's what he sacrificed his brother for, the true rune of shadow. There are 2 others. You hold the true rune of cold in your hands. You have the true rune of beasts, and then the true rune of death. I advise you not go looking for more.
We didn't go looking for this one, it kind of fell into our lap.
That sounds right for these cursed items. Those who hold on to these often lose what is closest to them.
My
Strahd
case.
himself lost Tatviania.
Well,
Wait, what?
If I was you, I'd find a way to get rid of this thing as soon as you could.
we were told to take it to some temple, actually not that far from here, I think. Yeah. Over the ridgeline. And if we have any kind of window, I assume I can look at the ridgeline from here. I know I might be able to see the town or something, but technically I believe we were told to take it here.
And that was where they were investigating.
Yeah, because they said Salad was hanging out there.
Yeah. But they brought the orb because it had similar runes to what was in that area.
Yeah, well, that's why we were told to take it there, not that we had anything really to do with it there. Or I guess we were told not to take it there, but same difference.
How would one get rid of it so that it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands?
Well, it turns out you're going to the perfect place for that kind of thing. The Amber Temple, protected by everything by natural storms, is probably the best place to leave it. It holds many other secrets. This would just be another drop in the bucket.
How about what would one do to harness its power? And ultimately, I'm not talking about myself. Magic is a little above my pay grade. But there are others in our party who might be able to make use of it.
Anyone who would try to make use of such an artifact are fools, and nothing more. I would not even entertain such a notion.
I do like a challenge.
Well, the last time it was challenged, it almost killed one of us.
Does not surprise me in the slightest.
Maybe as we go on, maybe something will come to us.
I wouldn't be
What
surprised
would ever
if there
happen
was
if
a
someone
way.
tried to attune to it?
Are you asking him that?
Yeah.
He killed his brother for it, and his wife died because of it. And now this one almost killed Adriana by looking at it, not even trying to attune to it.
Yeah.
I wanna know.
The true runes are known as cursed items. They take everything from its owner, even things they do not think precious to themselves. Even things that they attune to these things to try and save in the first place.
So you're
They are
saying
cursed beyond
that it has a
anyone's
curse, right?
Sorry?
It has a curse, right?
Everything
The
is
curse is far stronger than anything you have been able to remove.
Everything that's
And-
land supposed to have a curse on it. I'm gonna be
and
looking at my ghost
would-
friend.
Would remove curse work on it?
No.
Level 20, maybe.
Nice try, though.
Nothing short of a wish spell will get rid of the curse on this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that. That's it.
That's it. I can do that too. Come on.
Oh,
We got
Well,
this.
business here. Unless Adrian has more business here. We might. I don't know if you guys want to rest up here or should we just take off now?
So, I'm guessing we're going to the place to leave the orb?
No.
We're going back to Barovia.
Did I hear what?
Whatever.
I'm guessing we're going back to town, right? Because they wanted the
I want to beef
Crown.
myself up.
yeah.
Also, when I open the orb thingy to show Sir Douchebaggy, Godfrey,
Godfrey.
I always hated the name Godfrey. I don't know why. It's a pompous prick name.
My
Unless
name is
there's
Sir
any-
Godfrey.
Unless somebody in chat has that name because it's a beautiful name. Did I notice Andrew looking at it?
No.
And what about the Kitsune? Would it sense it from inside me? I
No.
guess. Okay.
It does sound like a
Also,
Also,
story.
you heard Adriana say, like, under her breath,
Oh.
that she has nothing left to lose. As far as it, like, taking things away from the user or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand on Adriana's shoulder and be like, you can always lose your cake.
Like
Have we gotten everything we need from here? I don't entirely remember what we came here for. I just knew it was a secret place.
Yeah.
It was something that what's her name?
Esmeralda?
That was Esmeralda, yeah.
Yeah.
She mentioned the place, but not why. We kind of left her in the thing.
Do you guys know Esmeralda?
Yes, we know Esmeralda.
What's her story? And is she trustworthy?
You seem to trust her. The card recommended that she would be an enemy of Strahd, which is why you've taken her along.
I know that, but I want to know if they trust her.
Do they know Esmeralda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The oogity boogity people.
Yeah, does Sir Godfrey know Esmeralda?
I can't say I know the name. What's that noise? And as you
crap.
ask this, you hear the sound of maybe a
Spiders.
cart and horse being drawn up to the front.
Oh,
Of
motherfucker.
Really?
Would I recognize that cart or that noise as the same cart-ish noise of what's his name, Strahd's carriage? Like he has X amount of horses and the wheels.
Roll a perception check.
Can I
Just straight.
assist?
It'll be a very high check, but
Can I assist since I was the one who he rolled up on?
Well, we were all there,
Yeah.
but I was hiding.
What was that? A
Perception.
perception. Basically listing out for how many horses and stuff there are.
Yeah, because we would have seen his car, and I would have guessed X amount of horses. You know, wheels weren't squeaky, kind of thing. Damn, nice.
With a 21, you can hear that whatever this car is a lot more rickety, so you can hear every sort of like the banging of woods together. And there's only one horse dragging it.
So it's not like royally, like a royal kind of cart.
No, it seems
Well, at least I don't know, sheep.
it seems very low maintenance kind of thing. As
Common.
well as it doesn't sound like wheels, but as if something's being dragged.
He's going.
Okay.
Adriana's gonna ask Godfrey if she's expecting returning adventurers.
I'm gonna be on edge because I mean I wouldn't have gotten that much detail, so I would assume Strahd's here, but that's just me.
We weren't expecting anyone.
Is there any place we can hide while they're here?
As you say that, you hear the sound of something heavy being dropped, and then the galloping of horse hooves galloping away.
Oh yeah, and FYI, you know there's spiders on the other side of this building, right?
Yes, they seem unthreatening.
You?
One room tried to light them on fire. I don't know.
Yeah, and one room tried to blow me up from fireplace.
I found
Yeah,
a dark
Zazzy.
elf
Yeah, we found a dark elf with no legs.
without legs.
Well, they shouldn't invade our home then, should they?
What about the
I
fire
don't know.
ghost
He's one of
thingy?
my minions now, so
What was the fire ghost thingy?
rest his soul.
What do you mean by a fire ghost? That doesn't sound familiar to me.
Downstairs 2 levels, I believe. Main hall, make a left. There's a big fireplace with a coffin. Walks past the fireplace. Some kind of winged demon jumped out, made a fire, and then blew up.
So that's
Are you
what
sure it was a winged demon?
Well, winged fire beast of some type.
From your description, friend, I have no idea what that might have been.
This place is horseshit.
happened. I can't believe it. I am giving it a 1-star rating.
What was in the coffin then?
Oh, Yes, that. Sir Argynvost had a very peculiar taste when it came to trinkets and ornaments from campaigns we had gone on. And that was a vampire's coffin that he had changed into a wine rack. He was quite eccentric like that.
Well, the room is now a furnace.
Yeah, don't go in there.
It's not like we could do much about it anyway. I'm sure being a dragon, he would have liked the fire.
We're on the 3rd floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is there any windows up here that we can like look down into the main doorway and see what the hell was dropped off by the sound of it? Or do we have to go downstairs?
You would have to go downstairs.
Ah, poop.
There's no windows at all?
Not that lead over to the balcony from where you are.
What if that open?
Let me have a quick... Just grab the thing back up.
Mm-hmm.
Just lose myself for a moment.
From what I remember, the design, it was an open space right where the door would have been, but...
Oh no, there is a window next to you. I thought this one was windowless as well. So you can actually see out the front from the window, just see
Oh, okay.
to the left here.
I was gonna say we could fly out, but that works.
Yeah, I can't fly, but can I see what's out there, or is it too far in general? Probably too far, but...
You look outside, and just in front of the dragon, by what looked like a fresh puddle, has been dropped a coffin.
Are you
Another
expecting
coffin?
another coffin?
Not in this place, no.
Well, you got one.
Nobody drops coffins off at random houses. Well, till now.
Can I...
That's you.
Bob, would you like to come with me and go and see what that is?
Sure. Let's come together.
How far
Around
is that
the-
roughly?
I was gonna fly out the window with Bob.
Yeah, no, just like
I'll go
from.
back to the original map.
I'm just wondering if I
even
can
that
cover
we're
them
flying
from-
together, I am gonna like
Essentially,
use my
you guys
ring
are in
on
this
Adriana.
room.
Yeah, just higher up.
Okay.
Just higher up.
Why can you guys see through every wall when you're there?
I don't know.
For some reason, ZeTian can just suddenly see through the walls there.
I can see this
Yay.
area as if we've been here, but it's all shadowed off. Like we're no longer
Yeah,
in
but for some
vision of
reason,
it.
when ZeTian's here, she can see through everything in a circle for some
Oh.
reason.
Yeah, I can see everything very
I can
far.
see everything as well.
Well,
I
But yeah,
can
you
see
were
far.
essentially in that room,
Except higher up.
2. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can see that the coffin is where Newt is now.
Well, I'm just wondering if I can cover them while they're flying, because I have a crossbow and a
Newt's
bow and
hiding because he got scared of a coffin being dropped off.
arrow.
He's like hiding right
Window,
here.
You would be able to cover them.
He's just
I'm
hiding at
connecting
the wall.
Adriana and me with the ring.
with the ring, that's fine.
I'm not going all the way down there just to do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would be able to cover them from the window.
As best as I can, just in case.
Is there-
That's
Is there anything on the coffin? Like a cross or a name
He's going
or a
through the
symbol?
coffin to check it out.
Neat.
and
Me
how
and Bob.
high? How high is the 3rd floor?
We're flying.
Like straight down?
The 3rd floor is. So this is going off.
Rough.
What do you guys use American or UK terming? I'm not 100% sure.
Just use UK. It's fine.
So ground floor, 1st floor, 2nd floor.
Yeah.
So you've got about 30 feet in the air.
From where we are? Well, that's not that bad.
Is American's different than that? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, Americans have 1st, 2nd, 3rd. They don't have anything called ground floor.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no ground.
That's what I was like, I'm not
Losers!
sure which
Well, yeah. Well, here we go. Ground floor.
Like, even on this one,
Or
this
main
one's
floor,
labeled
yeah.
as 1st floor, despite it being the ground floor. So
Yeah. Yeah, main floor. Ground floor. Or it's
I
a
thought it was
star.
higher.
Or there's no letter at all and it's just a star.
Or it's G.
Yeah.
Just G.
Yeah, I get a G usually, but or L or G.
Just ground.
But
A lobby.
yeah, lobby.
The lobby floor.
Adriana's
Apartment's not
downstairs.
that
Who
tall.
else is going down?
I can't fly, so I'm trying to cover them from the window. That's about it.
Yeah.
So, ZeTian, are you going down the stairs to join them, or are you staying upstairs?
I guess I'll
Leaping
go
out the window?
down.
Leaping out the window.
I'm gonna stay upstairs.
Okay.
Unless Bay is going
I went-
downstairs.
I went down.
You went
Oh,
down. Okay.
Okay, if everybody's going down, I guess I could. I thought we were gonna.
Yeah, probably might be a good idea to.
Okay, okay. I didn't realize everybody was going.
Adriana, I guess Adriana before she left would say, "I'll be right back," and just would have left, not expecting you guys to follow her. But that's fine.
I'm only following because everybody else is following, and I want to check on the furnace room.
As you head downstairs, you see that the furnace room has started to die down because it was mostly made of stone.
Yeah.
There wasn't much in the way of kindling in there per se, so it's starting to die down. As you get outside, you see an ornately decorated coffin has been laid outside, and a puddle of water seems to have been splashed on the statue of Argynvost.
I'm gonna not stand in front of the statue of Argynvost.
Runs like 30 feet away.
Well, I checked it earlier and it was like kind of working, but it didn't have, I don't know, ammo. But a puddle of water means, to my mind, somebody might have recharged the fucker. It doesn't look like it rained anywhere, right?
Adriana, kick it. Oh wait, new
No.
maid have peed on it.
Would you like to investigate the puddle?
Yes.
Sure, roll investigation check.
Yeah, I guess a nuke could.
I don't have a whole lot of investigation, guys.
That's not a bad one.
16. Looking at the puddle and at the water stain along the statue, someone has indeed pissed on the statue.
New. How dare you?
There you go. There's your coffin.
It's so pretty.
So pretty.
You know the worst part is, I'm not even making that up. That is straight up from the special event given in the book.
Someone
What,
peed
if
on
somebody
it?
peed on it?
Hilarious. It just so works out perfectly.
X person drops off this and takes, as it puts here, after relieving himself on the statue of Argynvost, he heads off.
That's so funny. What the fuck?
Okay.
So yeah, it is a puddle of piss.
That's amazing.
Gross.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't want people thinking I made this up because, you know, obviously I'm using some parts from the book and I'm like changing other bits. Like, I didn't make this one up. Okay.
Oh, yeah, like somebody peeing on something in one of our games would be so outrageous.
That was
Right.
Joker's very first move when we started D&D.
Yeah, I peed on the enemies to get their attention.
Yes.
peed on everything.
You guys peed on things. All right. I didn't pee on things.
Man, it was great when I could fly everywhere and pee on things.
Anyway. So, investigation 16. You see that there is piss on the statue. You also notice that on the coffin, Bay has been written.
Ah!
Apparently, this coffin is meant for you, Bay.
I'm gonna prepare an
Die.
arrow or a crossbow.
Can I open it?
I want to put my. Oh, you're gonna open it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
If that's what you wish to do.
Yeah.
Go ahead to roll a strength check as you attempt to open it.
What's it made of?
Not very
What do
strong.
you think it's made of?
Other than red lines.
Other than red lines. What?
Wow, so strong.
Mega strong Bay.
So strong, like wombats.
I'm the weakest. I broke a nail. ZeTian, help me. I can't lift it.
Why would I strike this? I haven't checked that.
Okay, I will open the red line coffin.
Hey, listen, I red because it's my color. Okay, listen. I can't change the color. 'Cause I don't think.
Then, as ZeTian
Yeah,
comes
but it
over,
doesn't matter.
and opens the lid. You will roll
I think
initiative.
carefully.
Oh no.
I was prepared with a bow and arrow.
bees.
Or a crossbow, I mean.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
He had.
But
It's a swarm of bats. Oh.
Well, at least you rolled high on initiative, Bay.
Yeah, that's also true.
I'm last, as usual.
I'm like last-ish.
No, you're second.
That's always last. And but oh wait, who?
No.
Hold on.
I'm last.
Oh,
It's
you're last.
Zombae, ZeTian, Dessel, Bop, Swarm of Bats, then Adriana.
Yeah.
Oh, if I'm first, you
Oh.
know what I'm casting.
Higher would come.
As ZeTian flips the lid of the sarcophagus, suddenly a swarm of bats appears and tries to swoop in on Bay. Dessel, you're first with your arrows. Go ahead and throw an arrow before we get in combat proper.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why. I have this item for shits and giggles. Fire! Hey, it did something. Technically, I get surprise attack on that. Yay!
Yeah, because it's not combat. Yeah, so yeah. No would. So
Stupid.
you do 2 points of damage, followed by 3 points of damage. As you fire your arrow through this thing, I don't know why it's hitting Bay, because I didn't click on Bay.
Oh no, I shot Bay.
Ah!
Well, I didn't click on Bay, I clicked on the bats. I don't know what happened there. Whatever. But as you fire the arrow, you manage to hit single bats with the arrows as it goes down. Bay, it's now your turn. I can see that you're using Strahd Guardians.
Full health. I didn't go
Deal.
back up. Weird.
It seems to have taken 5 damage. What the hell?
I'm supposed to be at full health, but I don't know why I
Took 5
didn't do
damage from everyone or something.
+5.
For some reason, I took 5 damage from everyone. How the hell did I manage?
Oh, then
that?
that's why I wasn't at full health. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I was at full, and then
I'm just gonna give everyone 5 health back because obviously none of you are taking damage. So
Thanks.
there you go. What? No. Fly healing. No. Fly healing. I don't know what happened there, but
I hit everybody. I'm that good.
yeah, apparently. Right.
It's my scatter
Anyway,
shot.
the bat takes the 4 points of damage. Bay then casts Spirit Guardians. It is going to make a Wisdom saving throw. And it is going to take the full 13 points of damage at the start of its turn. Are you going to move anywhere?
No,
Ooh, me?
No, Bay.
Bay,
So-
yeah.
I am not.
Okay. ZeTian, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to outrage.
Gotta yell it.
Yell at the bat.
No, you gotta yell.
Oh
I
my
want
God.
rage.
I wonder if I can add enlarge to it.
Probably under special effects.
It's not a surprise attack, right? Because it already.
No, it hasn't moved, so it is a
Yeah,
surprise.
it is a surprise because it hasn't taken a
So
turn. You
I
gotta.
can do a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find it.
Yes, it did work. There we go.
Just all you have to do is roll 2d6. There you go.
There you
Nice.
So you do half 15, 7. Make sure I'm not hitting someone else also.
And I will have it as
And you do half of 9 to do 4. Then you attack again.
Yeah. This time I'll.
That'd be another 15 damage. Do you want to roll your surprise attack again?
That'd be 7 damage, right? It's halved. That's another 4. Oh, another 11.
And as you start striking these bats, you start killing some as they fall out of the air. It is now Dessel's turn.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how the combat works.
Yeah, I think I want to play around your effects because I think I can possibly put enlarge on your effects.
Yeah, it would be under active effects when you hit the effect of rage. You can put in enlarge probably.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so yeah, I can get close enough. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know if I'm standing on the red line coffin. Just gonna take my swipes at it. I will take 3 damage to make that advantage. Oop. It's disappearing on me. Is that okay?
Yep. Sorry, I was just seeing if I can do it.
No, that's fine. So I'm just gonna add some damage.
For some reason, it doesn't have a effect built in, which is kind of annoying.
What the hell was the number? 17. Does 17 hit?
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That would
That's-
be 7. Favored foe would be a plus something.
Then, as you take your first swing, you manage to clear the rest of the bats, dropping them to the floor. As you cover the area in dead bat corpses, you see in front of you an empty coffin.
This can't be all that's left. The coffin's been open, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And there's not. Do I see anything inside it?
Nope.
Oh, carcasses. Would I know anything about vampires?
You'd know what most people know.
They want to
I don't have
suck
any
your
fire,
blood.
and attacking a corpse is attacking a corpse. I'm gonna back away and tell somebody to burn this fucker.
Who have fireball?
And I guess I'll end my turn there. I mean, there's nothing else I can attack. Unless I want to attack
You're
Bay.
out of combat. You have killed all the threats in the area.
I have fire things.
That seemed a little too easy.
Can I investigate this coffin?
I wonder if he was an
Roll
MS.
investigation check.
I wonder if he was here to tell us a message.
Someone is pranking me.
Imagine we just killed him and he was in bat form.
I think we just killed the messenger.
Shit. Oh my god! I swear to
Wow.
God, I'm killing you tonight. This is fucking
Wait!
hacked.
You saved one of your inspiration thingies, whatever they're called.
Yeah, I'm not fucking doing it on looking over a goddamn coffin.
Well, aren't we leaving this place pretty much now, anyways, and going to sleep?
What
I
if
was
I
gonna
need to
say
use
tonight.
it on fucking what's
Okay,
his face to
okay.
get my circlet?
Fair enough. Well, that
Can I,
guy's days away. It's not the same. That's different.
I thought we were going there.
Yeah, but that's still like 2 days away in travel.
Yeah, but I thought we were gonna go sleep first before we like actually do anything extreme.
I wanted to
Whatever.
actually look at the coffin before we attacked it, but I couldn't.
Well, I'm thinking I may have made a boo boo. Now that it was so easy, I'm thinking in my head he was a messenger.
Possibly.
Oopsie.
Can I look in the coffin? Like what's in it? Like, is it?
Roll an investigation check.
That's what I
Okay.
tried to do.
Well,
You could have helped with that.
Yeah, I guess I don't have investigation, so.
Neither do I.
But I got an 18.
Apparently.
With 17, you look over the coffin and You can tell it's been made recently. Looking around, you can see the mark of the person who made it. Adriana, you know this person's name. You know him as the local coffin maker in Valaki.
Fuck.
It was made by Henrik van de Voort.
I'm gonna tell people not to burn the coffin.
I'm gonna say
I'm feeling like I regret now what I did.
this. I'm going to put what do I have? I don't have any like junk.
You can
I'm
pee
gonna
in it like the
run
other guy.
I'm gonna run
Yeah.
inside the house and grab a like a broken piece of wood or a rock or something,
There's gotta be
And-
rocks on the ground.
or maybe on the ground. I don't know.
I don't know.
And place it in the coffin and see what happens.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
So you're doing what?
I'm grabbing like a rock or a piece of wood or a loose stone or something and putting it in the coffin.
Okay.
Can I add something to it?
There's nothing.
Can I add that the stone and shit is like the same weight as Zombae or Bay?
No.
Yeah, you could keep adding.
I would
You're
like
not
to.
thinking-
I mean, I
wanna
can
pick
just
up-
sit in it, guys. I don't mind.
No, I don't think that. Well, that could be it. But I'm thinking of if I pick up the bats, the carcasses, whatever. They're still around, right?
Yeah.
Can I put them back in the coffin and then close it?
You place the dead bats into the coffin and you close the lid.
If I hear anything,
No.
I fucked up.
Can I peek into the still dead bats?
Sorry.
They are.
This was so a messenger. I fucking
Yeah,
murdered the
they're
shit
still
out of
dead
him.
bats.
For
Where
all
is the
intents and
coffin maker
purposes, from
located?
what you can tell with your investigation tech, this is an ordinary coffin.
Coffin. Okay.
Does anyone have
Um,
reanimate?
On what? Individual bats?
Yeah, one of them
Well,
can
technically-
squeak at us, and I can comprehend
Technically, Sir
language.
Godfrey has been bringing
Also-
back the dead for a while.
Also, you guys all forget that I have beast speech, and I was gonna talk to the damn bats.
Well, maybe you should have rolled the initiative better.
Yeah.
You were all like, let's murder them. I was like, okay.
I mean, if
I
someone
didn't
can
get to
bring
hit
one
them, so-
bring one back, I can
Yeah.
comprehend
This was
language.
a perfectly good time to throw away somebody else's life.
Oh my god.
Wait. Fuck. Bay.
I have animate
As-
dead as well.
As I was thinking, like, can you, as a cleric,
Wait.
speak with the dead or animate dead? Does that even work on bats?
Can't you, don't you have the one with the questions?
That would, be,
reanimate dead?
that would be speak with dead.
That would be speak with dead, but regardless, I would have to use my other spell to understand bat language.
I can
Well,
talk to them.
technically, yeah, Adriana can talk while you reanimate.
She
Yeah.
can speak bat language.
I can
well,
speak
animals.
any animal.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will
She used
animate.
it earlier.
This is my last
speak
third
any
level
animal.
spell, so
Do you have that spell prepared?
no, actually I don't. Never mind.
Well, we could take another hour break and you can re-prepare.
We're just gonna sit out here.
According to our
We're just gonna sit on our
DM,
like.
said
We're
you
just gonna
can-
sit
you
out
can
here
change
and
every
just-
hour.
Dum da dum da dum da dum.
Does that spell work on bats though? A lot of them are humanoid, and that's not exactly a humanoid.
This spell creates an undead servant. Choose a pile of bones or a corpse of a medium or small humanoid. Yeah, it's just
Oh, it's
humanoid.
humanoid.
So,
But technically,
Bay,
if it was a
you
messenger,
probably
was
could use a
it
spell
not
called
humanoid?
Revivify.
I
Yeah,
do have that
revivify, but, like-
revivify too. But regardless, technically it would be a humanoid if it was a messenger and not actually a bat.
Well, maybe if it like coalesced into one being, which we didn't give it the chance to.
I'm assuming it did, or was supposed to.
I think it was supposed to, but I preemptively murdered it.
Fine,
Get your dick.
Fine, I'll revivify it. It's my last.
Doesn't it have a component cost?
Oh wait, no, I can't even do that one either because I don't have that
Yeah,
one.
we need diamonds worth 300 gold.
I don't have that one prepared either, so never
But
mind.
we can't afford it. Not even
Yeah.
close. Well, preparing is not the problem because he says you can change it every hour if you want to. But we can't afford that.
Yeah.
We could take them with us, but then we go inside
Well,
and see if Sir Douchebag has $300 worth of diamonds.
But it says that the creature has to be died in the last minute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, like I said, yeah.
I blame Bob.
Was it me?
I mean, again, I still have animate dead though.
I'm
So-
not
Just gonna like make it
Try
like
it, and I don't know.
I mean, to be fair with everyone, I was the one that first attacked.
Yep. I blame Bob.
yeah, it's
No,
all ZeTian's fault.
No, it was Dessel because he prepared the freaking tap.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Dessel.
I just remembered.
Again,
Sometimes
it's-
shooting first and asking questions later doesn't work.
Well, it worked
Yeah.
perfectly good on the fireplace and everywhere else. I assume it worked perfectly good here.
Jeez, the fireplace exploded and you learned nothing
Yeah,
from it.
I was like, yeah, none of that happened.
It wasn't my fault.
You have your version, I have my version.
I
One of us is
mean,
correct,
I
and it's
touched
me.
nothing.
I didn't get in fight with a drow, so I mean, or was sorry, dark elf, whatever the fuck he was.
True. That's true.
Well, I mean I can't confirm it, but I think I just killed the messenger.
No
and
shit.
if Adrian has shared that this coffin came from Valaki, at
Yep.
least we have a clue of where we should go next.
I mean, can we not like just go back to Valaki since like Adriana knows who it is, that we can like ask them who bought the coffin for Bay?
Yeah,
the
why
only
is
thing
someone trying to
Adriana
put me
wa-
in a coffin?
The
Wait.
only thing I'm confused with, like the Adriana's confused with, is how the people of Valaki knew we were here.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. This is not exactly a known place.
And
Oh, they're following the card.
we didn't tell them that we were
Following
going
the
here.
card. Callie
Are you sure?
knows where we are.
Aye.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Uh,
Does it has so it has like an Apple Air tag on the card? Is that
I am
what you're telling me?
assuming it's his magic kid card and it teleports back and forth. He would always know where that card is. And if he's sending vampires-ish things after us, maybe he's been changed. I mean, we were always told he was an evil dick anyways, but I open the coffin and give it a thorough search for her crown. Now that we assume it came, I'm assuming it came from him.
As you look over the coffin, you remove the dead corpses of the bats, unceremoniously flinging them back out. You remove all the dirt, that is the weight of Zombae, onto the thing, and you start looking around. You pull out the rather velvety silk mattress that's been laid inside of the person. You rip it all apart to reveal that it is just a wooden box with nothing in it.
Can I make a save to catch one of the bats in the air?
Why?
Sure. You catch one of the bats in the air.
I'm gonna like cradle it like a little baby.
It's dead.
And it's sad that it's dead.
All right, we can all agree this is Bub's fault. We can move on.
Sure.
And
Yep. Let's go.
And like, how sketchy is it? Like a baby bat, or is it like a grown bat?
oh yeah, makes Bub
It's
feel
a
even worse
funny
about it.
Is it
Does
grown
it
up?
make a difference?
No,
It's grown up.
it's grown up, and I'll be like, I'll look at Dessel as he was like throwing them, and go, look, they were just little guys.
And now there's dead little guys.
It was probably supposed to be one normal-sized guy.
I'm assuming this is a message to go back to Vallaki. Unless
Do I know
these
what-
bats are wearing little clothing we can loot.
I'll go, can you guys wait here for like 2 seconds? And I want to fly back through the window and just ask Sir Godfrey if he knows what a message sent via coffin would mean.
You just declared war by killing.
Exactly, yeah.
Killing the
Let's see what
messenger.
he says. And then I'll tell the group what he said.
I think somebody doesn't like that I am starting a religious war.
Yeah, right. Sketch?
Sorry, he was talking to me. Hold on, sorry.
Oh,
you
all
were-
good, all good.
Yeah, Jade
Oh.
just needs something. What was that?
How dare he talk to you? Only we get to talk to you.
I was saying, like, I asked the group that if they could stay here for a second, and then I was gonna fly into the window, ask Sir Godfrey what it meant to send a message, if he knew what it meant to send a message via coffin, if that like had any
Coffin
significance
like
at
that.
all, like if it's a bad
Sure.
omen or like whatever, if he knows. And then I
They
would tell the
sent you
group.
a coffin. Well, I mean, if I was to send someone a coffin, it would be a threat of some kind. That's all I could possibly think of.
I'm not very
Okay.
threatened.
I'm gonna yell
I'll be
from
back.
down here. I'm
And-
gonna yell from
and-
down here up at the window. Hey, Godfrey, can you do anything about this? I think I fucked up. I mean, Bip fucked up.
I guess right before I have jumped out the window, I'll go, yeah, do you have a revivify spell by chance?
Let me check his spell for you.
Didn't expect us to ask him,
Fuck.
did you?
Technically,
like,
maybe,
he-
maybe you can't. Maybe if you can't revivify, maybe you can turn him into an undead bat. For cheaper.
Take care, Chan. Have a good night.
Also, it's probably been like 30 seconds, so he's got a motor his ass
No,
down
it would
here.
have been longer than a minute by now. It takes you a minute to fly up
Oh,
there.
right, and we would have had to no, we would have
Yeah,
been
I've been searching the coffin. We've been doing all
searching
sorts
and
of
throwing
shit.
shit
Yeah.
in it, and yeah, never mind.
It's been
Oh
like
yeah, that
five,
would
10
be more
minutes.
than a minute.
Yeah.
Where's his stab block gone? I had it just a second ago. No, he does not. He does not have anything with Vivify based.
Well, I yell upstairs. Can he do anything to help us about these? We needed to talk to them now that they're dead. Is there anything you can do?
I'm gonna say nope. I think we're fucked.
You just hear shouted down, maybe don't shoot them first.
And I'm gonna turn. The group won't know I said this, but this is funny. I'm gonna turn to him and say, I told them the same thing about the rooms downstairs, but they just wouldn't listen. So I'm sorry for the mess.
Well, at the same time, I'm gonna be yelling. It wasn't me. It was Bop.
I wasn't there.
I didn't do it.
And then I guess I'll fly back down.
Well, that was a fuck up.
Right, should we go to the town and see if we can find this coffin person?
Does Andrew look disappointed?
Adriana?
Oh, Andrew.
Andrew doesn't seem
Oh,
to care,
Andrew.
by the way.
It seems the Kitsune is winning.
I'm going to tell ZeTian that if we are going to Vallaki, we should probably be careful. Because this is probably more of a threat than a convenience.
Well, we also left it in kind of shambles. We never did solve the undead problem. We just dealt with it in the moment. There was the murderer guy that we just ignored. And there was still the mad mage that was around.
We didn't ignore the murderer guy. We got the lawyers on the case. And they probably
Yeah,
got the detective.
we told them that the guy is around, but they're like, okay, and then we're fucking off.
It's almost as if your actions have consequences.
Yep.
I don't believe you.
So, we're at 1 o'clock. I assume Bay will wish to walk Jinju soon. So,
Yeah.
what plans do you want to do for next week? Because obviously you're at a very crossroady section. What do you want me to prepare? Do you wish to go to the Wizard and the Wines to try and procure food there? You could head back to Kresk to see if you can get food. You weren't able to get any the previous time. You could head back to Vallaki, where something seems to have gone down. Or you can carry on forward to try and get to the Amber Temple.
We can't go to the Amber Temple yet. We don't have the means of food at all, let alone anything else.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty much out of food now. I mean, we can hunt, but going over snow-capped mountains and shit, I don't think we're gonna make enough food, really. Especially with followers now. And we still haven't dropped off Douchebag. We keep dragging him back, and now we're taking him back to Vallaki.
Yep, you probably won't be happy with that.
Yeah, we're just going in circles with this guy.
Bro, here, pay us like what? 900
Using
gold.
him for gas
I
money.
mean, considering we don't bring the windmill into towns, technically he's still outside of Vallaki.
You paid us 800
Yeah.
gold to just go in a big circle for 2 weeks.
Circle, yeah.
He could have
Of
jumped
course,
off at
and-
any time. He chose not to.
For that, I would say let's go to the wine people, and then we can drop them off with the wine people.
Of course, the other option is Rick
That's fine.
Tavio's tower.
Well, that's our one to drop him off in the first place. I think we can leave him there
The
permanently.
Rictavio?
Mhm.
Rictavio.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I'm down for Rictavio.
Well, that would be a good place to drop him off permanently. I don't know if we want to hit the town after that.
Well, it's not far, so.
Like,
What?
what does this guy? What does this message mean? Can we ignore it for an extra day or two? It's up to you guys. Ignore whatever the fuck you want. I don't technically. Aside from
Well, we
I
have
mean-
to ignore it because we don't know what the message was.
Also,
I mean-
to be fair, they don't know that we can travel faster than walking. So,
True.
As far as
Yeah,
we
but
know.
also to be fair, this coffin is like kind of named towards Bay, so I guess it's Bay's decision if she wants to like, you know, make it a big thing or.
Yeah, fair enough. But if you choose to go back to Vallaki, we're not going to tell Carl. We're going to leave him in the tower, leave him just outside the village, and say, yeah, we'll be there soon, and eventually we'll take him to Rictavio. Hopefully, he doesn't know what the scenery looks like.
so we'll just take Bay to Vallaki, leave her there, and then keep going.
Huh? That's my house.
They only want Bay, so.
Oh, how do you know Vallaki wants me though? Maybe it's
on
from
the coffin.
fucking
Well-
Strahd.
Well, I don't think Strahd would use a carpenter from Vallaki just to make a cheap-ass coffin and
Yeah.
drive it around in a cheap-ass cart by the sound of it.
How do you know it's cheap made from Vallaki?
Because Adriana told us that the maker's mark is on there. It's one of the
from
carpenters
Vallaki.
from Vallaki.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he use that? Sounds like he makes a lot of people do his bidding.
Yeah, okay, but if you're supposed to be somebody special to him, and he sent you a proper message, and this was supposed to be like a grand gesture, he wouldn't send a piece of shit from a shit-town town. I'm sure he's got people that make coffins. Like,
What if they're
Nice
angry
ones.
at you and you want to put them in the ground? You're not going to spend the money on them.
is he angry at you? You never. I don't think you told us what he said to you, so I don't know any of that.
I mean, I might have pissed him off.
I mean, we might have pissed him off with the eggs. Maybe.
I might have 100% pissed him off. And again, I'm growing a following. He might not like that.
So where do you want to go? There's the farm, there's Rictavio, there's Vallaki, and technically we could go to the Mount Amber Temple at Mount Gaki, but we're undersupplied for that one. But we could technically make it. I think it's be severe hunting along the way.
How
And
many,
actually, we wouldn't have the house because we're out of gold.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How many rations do we have? Do we have a ration count?
I think I got like 30.
I have 7.
Yeah, you have a lot from me. I have
I have
10.
2.
You have 2?
Yeah.
Okay. B?
I have 7.
ZeTian, how many rations?
Where do I?
I'll be in your infantry.
Yeah. The next guy we try to talk to is gonna be like a big giant murder machine.
I have 9.
I mean, I'm okay with dropping him off at Rictavio and going back to the town before we hit up the winery.
That's what you want to do.
Makes sense to me.
That's what you
I
want.
don't wanna
All right. All right, Sketch. That's what we're doing. We're going to Rictavio and then Valaki.
Okay.
Barring any more murder messenger people. You know, somebody else will be dropped off, and it's going to be the Mark of Crest.
Stating you technically have 19 rations because you stole someone's Explorer pack at one point.
So Bay
And-
has the least.
And it's what,
9?
2 rations a day?
No, Bub has 2.
Except
so
in harsh,
he has the least.
except in harsh times, then it's 4.
I play it as 1 ration a day because it's just easier to track.
Except for 2 in harsh environment, right?
Yeah. They say you need 2 pounds of food and it is a pound of food, but it's just hard to track that way, so I just say 1 ration's 1 day kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Just for easiness of tracking. And then if you want short rests, you need some water on you.
I do
Oh,
have
yeah,
the water.
Yeah.
But again, we won't be using the house to go up the mountain. We're going to be pushing it just to get the Rictavio with the house.
Yeah.
We're out of money after this.
Rictavio better pay us some big bucks.
Yeah, wherever we go, we're pretty much out of money. But he promised us some money to drop off Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that might be something to fund us a little while longer. So we don't have to walk around like peasants.
I got 236 gold.
Yeah, but the house eats it like candy.
Yep.
And that's what the followers are for. They're paying the house.
It's like, I think it was, 30 gold a day? Until we get a proper following, we're fucked.
Yep.
I mean, we have like what? Who?
2.
No, we have a couple more than that.
We could...
You had 1 that you got from Kresk. And you got Savid, who's just joined you, if he made his way to it.
I have maybe a stupid idea,
I
but
thought we had one other one.
if we were to save money, we go north, and when we hit the crossroads, we leave the house there to save money,
Oh.
Hmm.
and we walk Rictavio the rest of the way to the Rictavios.
Yeah.
So collect some money, walk back to Valaki, deal with whatever the fuck that's all about, and then go back to the house.
That's fine.
It's a little more dangerous, but
Yeah, definitely dangerous. We could do it.
we would save a fuck ton of money.
And we could get
Yep.
food.
And, well, yeah, we can pick up food after the fact, but yeah.
I'm saying, like, if we're fighting wolves, we'll fight the wolves and take the food.
I think I loaded up on food in the Valaki in the first place, and it was highly outrageous prices, but it didn't bankrupt us.
Yeah.
I think it was like 15 gold or some shit. And that was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, that's something, if we're trying to save money here, we can go north like a day, and then hoof it the rest of the way by foot.
Okay.
Because we'll be smack dab right in the middle of the 2 places we need to go to. Just an idea.
Alright.
I mean, this idea does seem to like save more money.
Yeah, by my rough estimate, I think we're saving like at least 150 to 200 gold.
Yeah, give or take.
Which we can't afford.
Okay, so
Rictavio's
next week's session then.
Velaki.
Tavio's tower, then Velaki.
Oh, we're gonna be walking a lot of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
And then the
shall leave
winery
us
is
with
just
this. As you guys have decided that you need to head back to Rictavio's, you head back outside to the windmill, left just outside of the site. As you arrive, you see a large black horse and two smaller horses from where you were standing are outside of the windmill. Esmeralda, standing outside with her weapons drawn, seems to be having an altercation with someone outside.
What is going on here?
And that's where we'll end.
Wait, I don't get to kill them yet? Without asking questions?
Nope, you don't get to kill him yet.
Damn it.
Don't kill everything before asking questions.
Oh yeah,
I've
yeah.
got to leave it on a cliffhanger.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the one time you try to like just talk to somebody outright, they're gonna fucking like multi-attack you 7 times.
Yep.
Most likely.
Disco, thank you so much. And thank you so much for the boons. Thank you everyone for the resubs. Thank you for the hangouts and the chatting. Yes, anyways, good night. And good night, chat. I love you guys. Bye.